This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
This is a presentation.
All right, everyone, we are live from Cameron Stadium, the Oklahoma Sports Network, with our first home soccer match for Lawton Macarthur Highlanders. About to get the match underway, I believe. So we're just getting things organized. First match of the year, and we're trying to get everything squared up. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully someone in the stadium has me up. We will check real quick. All right. Outstanding. Looks like we got the coin toss out of the way. So let's real quick take a look at our starting lineup for tonight. For the men's match, we got Frank Myers in goal. He's a senior. We got Boomer Nix and Caleb Moore, the junior and senior, in the center of the backfield, holding down the defense for the Highlanders. On the outsides of the defense, we got Brylon Phelps and Miguel Martinez. In the midfield, we got Jason Ford and Pascual Arredondo, the seniors. We got the sophomore Wayne Wiaki. And up front, we have in the middle Braden Frederick, the junior, the freshman Tyreek Tate on the outside, and also Dominic Collins, the senior, on the outside. It's a pretty quick front line there. So we got Kobe Edwards joining us.
Hey, everybody!
Once again for this season. Also from the Lawton Marketing Group, who is our title sponsor. We also have our half sponsor, which is H&R Block. All your local H&R Blocks here in Lawton. We want to thank them for a huge sponsorship and helping us bring this to you.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys so much.
So we got, we can always run to Kobe for OSN for soccer at the Lawton Marketing Group as long as his wife allows.
Talk to me, and then I'll clear it with the boss. That's how it works.
It's like going to chain of command,
That's right. That's how it works in most of our houses, too, I'm sure, right?
Yeah. I mean, one of these days we'll have to talk to Eric for something, We got Eric Isaacson joining us in the box this year again. Not again, but now on the production side. Also from the Lawton Marketing Group. Does a lot of web design, right?
Absolutely.
Web design and features over there. And he's one of the lead web designers, right?
Yeah, he's our lead developer.
On
the web side. He's also a part of our executive team, and he leads that entire team on the creative side.
So he knows.
He's amazing.
He knows like computer stuff.
A little bit. Yeah, he knows a couple things.
So I'm going to step to the side, and Kobe's going to chat y'all up a little bit. We're going to do, I don't know if we're doing the lineup or not on the field, but I'll find out next door.
So it looks like the refs are about ready to get us underway here. I'm not sure exactly what the delay is. My eyes have been up here. I think. So Eric's let me know we've got the national anthem and the starting lineups about to be announced here shortly. So Stay tuned for that.
So we got some help over there. Doing that. There we go. I think I grabbed the wrong headset. I don't know. I'm telling you, we are a work in progress tonight.
Knocking off some rust. It's been a little bit, but we're going to get there. What's important is that we get to see some great soccer today, and I think that's teed up to definitely happen.
I think that's what we're looking for. I mean, I know the Highlanders have had kind of a slow preseason compared to what they have wanted to see as far as being able to finish and get on the offensive end of the field. Yeah.
No, that's totally right. And I think tonight's a great opportunity to really refine some of that and build on the things they've been trying to work out this preseason, and hopefully they'll be able to put it together.
Yeah, we have plenty of experience throughout, I think, from back to front. There's experience when it comes to club ball. There's experience when it comes to just straight up age as seniors and sophomores,
right.
Seniors and juniors that are spread throughout that lineup that I think really facilitates us having a very successful season. It just depends on whether they can connect that.
Yeah, I think that's right. And I think they've got a ton of experience, like you just said, but they've also got a lot of youth on this team, very talented youth.
Yeah.
And so, maybe that's part of the growing pains that they're working through right now is they've got so much young talent on the team that's really ready to contribute right now. And a lot of those guys are getting some time, some significant time. And so, but learning how to gel and work together as a team and work together and maintain possession is one thing, but learning how to finish on the other side is a big deal. Here we go.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to get a scoreboard up here for you.
I believe we had Reba McIntyre in the house doing the national anthem for
That's
us.
what it sounded like.
I saw her earlier.
Man, it's pretty cool.
Whenever they start the clock. So whenever they start the clock.
Okay, we got the starting lineup for the Wolverines about to take place.
Whenever they stop the clock during the game. Just hit whenever they scores. So
It's not a running score.
no. So score.
Yeah.
So match to the left. Pretty.
Let's see. We have finishes.
Having some first game hiccups here, but we've got the starting lineup almost in process here. It's happening.
Andy Alvarado. Hayden Brantley. Keyshawn Burton. Darius Campbell. Tristan Eldridge. Araf Javier. Sorry. Donovan Krasinski. Isaac Ibarra. For the Macarthur Highlanders, we have number 1, Frank Myers. Number 2, Boomer Nix. Number 3, Caleb Moore. Number 4, Rylan Phelps. Number 5, Miguel Martinez. Number 7, Braden Frederick. Number 8, Wayne Miyake. Number 9, Jason Ford. Number 10, Pasquale Arredondo. Number 11, Tyreek Tate. And number 12, Dominic Collins.
All right, they're going to shake hands, greet each other. Anybody know what elementary school or club team we were escorting, or was escorting us out there?
So I believe that was the U12 Lawton Legacy, coached by Coach Williams.
Oh, very cool.
All righty. Looks like we're ready to kick off. We got Julio Gonzalez and Adrian, I don't remember Adrian's last name, as ARs for this match, and Philip Silkey in the center. So there's your referee crew, all dressed out in blue tonight.
Nice to have a full crew.
Yes, it is.
It's a blessing right there.
Not have to see the two-man crew all the time.
It's better for them, better for the athletes, better for everybody.
Yeah, and I can tell you it's really nice. We have a pretty deep referee pool for high school soccer here in Lawton.
Nice.
It's growing and growing. I believe there's 7 or 8 right here in Lawton. And like Adrian came over from Altus tonight. So, you know, they might be busy with the other Lawton folks out in Elgin or out in Duncan or Cache. Who knows?
Yeah.
But it's nice to have that deep pool to retrieve some referees from.
Has that grown over the past year or so, would you say, or has that been holding steady? Because I feel like that's been an issue we've been dealing with.
I can tell you my last year of refereeing, which was 4 years ago now, or 3 years ago, one of the two, there were only 3 of us here in town.
Wow.
So every time he does like this to stop the clock. Okay. So for a goal or an injury. Or for a yellow card. So we're waiting on Mr. Silkey out here in the middle.
Rich, what can you tell us about Lawton High's preseason activities? How have they done? Do you have any idea?
I can't tell you much. I know they struggled at the MAC round robin. But there were a lot of teams out in the MAC round robin struggling. So can't really say much about that. I know they're a pretty young team. They're pretty fresh. The people I have talked to from Lawton High are looking for this to be a better season than previous couple have.
Okay.
But, you know, we want to put that pressure on them and make them, you know, be about it, not talk about it.
Sure.
We got a quick throw in here for the Highlanders. taking control off the kickoff, which was a Lawton High kickoff. Working the ball on the far sideline. Jason Ford trying to control pace. That was really great play by number 22. I think that's Tristan Eldridge. Looks like he's a little hobbled, though.
So Jason Ford playing holding mid. What have you thought about that compared to he was up top last year? Is that right? If I remember
I like
right?
the idea because I seen him play it in club ball.
Okay.
And I think we have the personnel up there that can handle the front without Jason having to be there. You know, they moved Braden into the middle, it looks like, and they got two fast. Like Tyreek Tate and Dominic Collins, I don't think you'll find anyone faster.
Man, isn't that the truth?
So, I mean, you got two wingers that will just absolutely fly down the field. That corner kick comes through. Didn't quite meet the heads that it wanted to meet, that Pasquale wanted it to meet. Tyreek Tate on this side of the field now with the ball. Tries to cross. It gets blocked out of bounds. We have another corner kick for the Macarthur Highlanders.
Well, I thought they did great, so you're right. It didn't transition into a goal. Obviously, weren't able to find a head or anything, but just to fight back for possession and maintain, pull the ball back and reset and keep your shape.
That one's coming in over. So he's going to be upset about that one, but you know what? Sometimes they happen. They're high schoolers. You get a mishit. Eric's trying to steal my candies. Braden on the ball on the far side. Gets the ball across. Looking for Dominic Collins over there in the middle.
He was in the right spot, too.
He was in the right spot, just a defender between them.
Yep.
Tough ball to play, but.
Which is really encouraging for Dominic to be, so obviously first game of the season, to be in the right spot in a situation like that. That's just, it's not easy to teach, especially for guys. Has he ever played soccer?
Last year.
He did play. Dominic played last year?
A little bit.
Okay.
We got Tyreek Tate screaming down the left wing there. Looking to get a ball into the middle.
That's a good pass
Pasquale
back.
Arredondo with a shot.
Oh.
Just
man.
goes over the crossbar.
That was a great pass back. And a good shot.
There was that speed we talked about down the wing, though, with Tyreek. We're going to call him Ty because he actually told me the other day. He said, y'all ain't going to say my full name on OSN, are you? So we'll go with Ty up there flying. Boomer with the ball and the control in the back.
Good decision there.
Looks back to Frank to just kind of reset. I love the way they aren't afraid to do that. They aren't afraid to reset the ball, just kind of, okay, it's not developing the way we think it should.
Well, they see that as a great option as a team, and I think when you've got a keeper like Frank back there, it helps you know that's a great option.
Someone who has great handles with their feet, that is.
Yep. And he's just a smart, experienced keeper.
Braden on the shot, right at the keeper. So we talked about that. After the Cash game on Tuesday, we talked about that, the shots being right to the keeper.
I liked his approach there, though. He didn't fight for perfect. He took a one-touch shot. He just, let me get it in there before they can have a chance to set up. What a ball.
Nice ball by Pasquale. Great job by the keeper to come off his line.
So unlucky on the placement, but I thought that was a great decision.
Yeah. That keeper just, you got to see if they're going to come off their line or not, honestly. That's why you play that ball in. That one comes into Dominic.
Good ball.
There goes that speed again. Oh. And just
out.
Just a hair too spicy from Jason Ford.
So setting up for a goal kick here.
Throw in by Lawton High. Comes back. So basically what we've seen, I mean, it's only been about five and a half minutes. But Macarthur controlling the pace of play, controlling the ball, exactly what we want to see out of the Highlanders, for the Highlander fans out there, for the Lawton High fans out there. You're seeing some stout defense, making some great plays on the defensive end where you're avoiding going down quick, that one goal.
Absolutely, and we've had chances, so they've done a good job. To your point, they've done a good job of fending that off, but I mean, I think we've just dominated possession.
Yeah,
we look very settled into the game, and you
just wonder how long they can hold that off, because it is a lot of pressure. Another corner kick right in the corner here. Got the short option of Wayne.
Asking for 10 yards here on the corner.
Plays the short option to Wayne. Wayne puts it across. Not quite where he wanted it, I don't think. But Tyreek Tate with the speed.
Gosh, man, he showed it off right there, too.
Absolute speed demon.
Pure hustle play.
Making his way into the middle.
I didn't think there was any way he was getting to that ball.
No, this kid ran from almost the center circle to get that ball. Don't even know how that happens.
It looks okay. I'll tell you.
Good slow play out of the back here by the Highlanders. A missed touch in the middle there by Pasquale.
Quickly recovered, though.
Quickly recovered. Lawton High could not take advantage of that opportunity. That's, once again, just a little too spicy there. Overcooked, however you want to say it.
Pasquale mishandled that, lost possession, and was immediately back defending, fighting back for that ball, which is exactly what you want to see every player on the field do.
Absolutely. Good control there in the middle by Wayne. Lawton High just trying to release the pressure, I think, a little bit. Get that back line pushed up so our forwards aren't right on the doorstep.
No doubt.
And misplay
there
by the Highlanders. Ball goes out for a Lawton High throw-in. Wolverines trying to mount the attack here. Pasquale and Jason Ford trying to sniff that out.
Got him a shot. Good for them.
Got a shot on goal. Frank plays it nicely. Looks like that ball should be going in here.
I like how we're moving in transition as a team, too. We're really staying together.
Big shot by Pasquale off the goalkeeper, and we couldn't quite get there in time. Pasquale put a little bit of heat behind that one. You can tell by how hard it bounced off the goalkeeper's shins.
No, you could hear it when he made contact with it, and it was moving for sure.
It
just not quite the placement he needed to score, but if it had been outside a little bit, it would have.
Yeah, and that's talking to coaches last week. That's the biggest thing is just finishing. We're taking the shots, which is a step forward from last year.
Totally.
And now it's just, okay, can we get them to go? Can we get them in the right place?
Oh, beautiful ball.
Beautiful ball through. Is that Brylan making a run?
It is. Through ball by Pasquale. Had a bunch of our team there right on the looking for a rebound on that shot, which is what you want to see.
Dominic Collins was trashing the back post beautifully.
You might not be able to get them to fall on that first shot, but if you can have your team there supporting for those second opportunities, capitalize on that chaos that can
100%.
Can come in. But man, that's not easy to do. It takes hustle and runs that aren't guaranteed to turn
for a
into
cross.
anything.
That ball comes across off Dominic's head,
Hit it.
off the crossbar. Defender fends that one off at the goal line. And Lawton High Wolverines say, let's get this out of here and reset, catch our breath.
Man, what a header,
Good
though.
night.
That was good.
The
The
ball-
cross was beautiful. The header was great.
The ball in, Dominic elevated
He's such an athlete, man.
right off the crossbar. Then the shot by, I think it was Wayne. Either Wayne or Brylan took the second shot. Tyreek did?
Yeah, and he just didn't make good contact with it. You could see him instantly being pretty frustrated by
But that one was saved on the goal line by a defender,
Yep.
not even the goalkeeper.
And then they wisely, to your point, they just got it out because,
Let's be honest. Foul, yes. Smart play, absolutely.
yeah.
They were not ready to defend.
No, I think they, a moment to regroup after what just happened is is in their favor for sure. For a lot.
Yeah, because even on the throw-in, we got the ball in quick.
Yep. And we're shooting. You can tell that's been drilled into them this preseason, right?
Oh,
We've
yeah.
got to shoot, and it's made a difference. The coaches are getting through. The guys are listening, and you can't score without shooting. So I mean, you
Absolutely
got to
not.
let it rip.
Wayne Gretzky, you miss 100% of shots you don't take.
Exactly. And I feel like we were just first to the ball. Oof, that was brutal.
That was a tough tackle there.
Yeah, it was from behind.
From behind, and I gotta admit, as dad, kind of cringed on that one. That was the
Coming off an injury.
the surgically repaired foot that
Yep.
actually got rolled onto. So, but he drew it. It happened. I don't know if he's going to take the shot or Pasquale is. Oh, he took it a little bit wide. I don't know if he was trying to score there or hit Dominic on the crashing the back post.
He didn't put a ton on it, so he
No.
was either trying to just really place it right on the upright, or like you said, he was looking for Dominic on the backside.
But going back, I mean, still, they're shooting. They're putting the ball towards goal. That's
Absolutely. Well, if you had to guess, what would you say? 4 shots actually on goal so far today? And probably another
at a minimum.
3 or 4 that were
And-
outside of the frame?
Yeah, at a minimum, that keeper has had to play 4 balls.
Yeah, you're right. It could be more than that.
But I mean, so I do some bow fishing in my away from soccer time, and we call it accuracy by volume. The more shots you take, the more
more fish you get.
More fish you get. Same here. The more shots you take, the more chance you have to score.
That's right. 100%, yes. Plus, you just wear down a defense. I think
Oh yeah.
when you're taking shots, there's just so much chaos and stress that's created on a defense and on a keeper that when you just keep that coming, and it almost starts to feel inevitable that the scores come in. And I think everybody, whether you're in the stands or on the field, you can start to feel that. And I think psychologically it's just a big deal. And so especially in a game like this, you've got possession, you've got plenty of opportunity. Let it rip and just keep pressing, and you're going to get there.
And how long before the goalkeeper's hands start to hurt? You know?
Yeah.
I think about those things too. Like, if we keep shooting the ball hard at him, maybe eventually he just don't want to stop it. But another thing I'm noticing that we didn't see last year from the Highlanders is we're not attacking solo, right? We are attacking in pairs at a minimum,
Yep.
right? Anytime there's a 50-50 ball,
Good move. Good
move by
shot.
Braden, shot off the goalkeeper's hands.
Ooh.
Is that Pasquale trying to crash
Pasquale
in
there to finish at the end, too. Keeper just didn't let him have a chance at it wisely. No, you're totally right. We're attacking as a team.
Yep.
Right? We're moving. Like I was talking about earlier, we're progressing up the field as a team in transition. really keeping our shape, which is nice. Just massively important, really.
Yeah,
and
so
then,
when one person loses a ball, so right here we have Miguel and Dominic. When Miguel loses a ball, Dominic gets the ball.
right.
You know, there's always pairs.
They look much more like a team. I'd say definitely on the attack, to your point, but really across the field, they look much more like a team now than they did last year. Playing like a team.
Miguel with the big throw. Looked like Braden was giving a piggyback ride there.
Yeah, a little bit. I love how they're pushing the pace, too, on these free
yeah.
plays. Hit it.
Ryland turns around and hits that one, and goalkeeper scoops it up, but
Just didn't get the contact he wanted, but,
we're putting the ball towards goal.
yep, it was a good, smart play.
Looks like the Highlanders have a substitute up there waiting to come in.
17.
Tucker Snyder.
Tucker Snyder, and I cannot speak any more highly of any of the freshmen this year.
Is that right?
I'm not going to take away from what anyone's doing on the field or what anyone's doing in training, right? But every time this kid touches the field, his work rate is through the roof.
Is that right? Well, I'm excited to see this.
So, and I told his sister about it, and I told her, I said, he might be better than you. She doubts it.
Okay. I was about to ask you, did that make her proud, or was she a little bit like, no,
I think it was
there's
a little
no
bit
way.
of both. A little bit of both. But the kid's a star in the making. I mean,
That's awesome. So
absolute
young, too,
stud.
so that's great. Man, we look so under control back here.
But like I said, I'm not going to take away from what anyone's doing on the field. All these kids put in work. You know, it's just his work rate on the field. Win a ball, lose a ball, get knocked down, punched in the face.
Well, here he comes. We're going to
Whatever.
get to see him.
For Miguel.
For Miguel
So,
Martinez.
Got Tucker
He's coming
Snyder
out.
coming in for Miguel. So he's going to be at the right back. And if you look at him, he is well undersized for a defender at the high school level. Don't let it fool you.
Well, this back line just really knows how to work together with the keeper. And
I might start calling Tucker Muggsy Bogues or something. Someone that's undersized and underrated. Wayne turns on the ball, puts the ball through. It's Pasquale and the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper gets out quick enough.
good ball, though. Good run by Pasquale. Made
Good
the
look,
run
yes.
early, anticipating.
Micah and Ben Jones coming in.
Looks like Micah and Ben Jones are ready to step on the field too. That will be forwards.
Needed a little more angle on that ball there.
You know what would help? Put my glasses on. So I know I forgot to mention we got
Ben for Dom, Micah for Ty.
we got John Burke on the camera again this year.
Let's go, John.
Absolute phenomenal job last year, so we couldn't not have him back, right? He's an all right guy. we'll, we'll deal with him, you know. But it's great. It's great being up here with you guys. I missed it, so I'm sure we have some kinks to work out. But you know, through the season, by the end of the season, we'll have it ready.
Yeah, about the time it's time to be done. We'll have it all figured out.
Yeah, we'll have it all figured out by the end of the season, and then you know, we'll go into off-season break.
Yeah, it's great to be back.
Micah puts that ball up across. Ben Jones over here fighting for it.
That was dangerous
A
there.
lazy ball put across the middle there
Very dangerous.
by the Wolverine defense.
Oh,
Go a little bit to the right.
Put out for a goal kick. I need to buy John one of them black boxes, right? With the black curtains and stuff so he can see the
yeah.
without the glare.
It's not easy. I've done camera a couple times, and it's not easy to see.
It's not easy to see, and then like if you're doing that and doing what we're doing at the same time, you get lost.
It's about impossible to do either one of them well.
Yep.
Nice move.
Little move, one more move. Ball squirts out to Pasquale, goes over to Ben Jones. Ben Jones just over the crossbar, looking for his first varsity goal in a regular season match. I don't know if he's got any goals here in the preseason for us, but Wolverines trying to catch us sleeping there on the little short goal kick. Jones tries to track that one down. So our midfield is trying to pick out those forwards on through balls a lot.
And just quickly. I just don't feel like they're hesitating. There's you don't see selfish play out there. I think they're just, they've got their head up. They're looking for the opportunity. They spot it. They take it. They're making that pass. And to everybody else's credit, they're making the runs.
Yeah. And the only thing you can say really and I wouldn't even call it negative, but it's just the pace is wrong on the ball, and that's going to change every field you play on.
The pace and the angle, I think we've flirted back and forth between the two, where you've just got a little too much on the pass, or it's just a little too direct towards the keeper instead of having a harsher angle on it where you've got a chance to run it down.
So, and for those listening, when I say the ball was a little too spicy, that would mean it was a little too fast. The pace was too much on it. Good swing there by the Highlanders, getting the ball onto Tucker's feet. They go ahead and swing it back, trying to reset. I thought Boomer was looking for the longer ball there to either Pasquale or Braden.
Oh, gosh, that was close.
Jason Ford almost squirted that one through. Braden's right between those center backs right now. I would think that could be a dangerous situation. They kind of closed in on him now, but number one here for the Wolverines.
Got some speed.
With pace.
Whoa.
Huge hit by Jason Ford. Foul called.
Oh, he's gonna card him.
Referee's going to show yellow card for stopping a promised attack.
I don't know that I can. Yeah, I don't know that I can disagree with that.
You can't. So you can agree or disagree on the foul, right? Whether foul or no foul, because a legal charge, if you're in playing distance of the ball, really that's a legal charge, right? But the fact that you called the foul, then you have to give the yellow card because it stopped the promising attack.
Yeah, I'm no referee, but that looked like a foul to me. So I don't know about the whatever you were saying. That's some fancy talk that you learned in a referee book somewhere. That was good. I appreciate that you have that knowledge. But basically, but it's important. I hear what you're saying, and this wasn't necessarily a call you had to make. But if you're going to call it, you've got to card him because you're saying that he stopped the promising attack, which is. I would definitely agree with that. He clearly did. That I would say too that he didn't have to do it.
No, he didn't.
I think he had him. He could have defended that. He had the ability to defend without making the foul.
He could have taken a better angle with that and just
harass him. All you had to do is make it hard for him.
He could have just taken the ball right off of his feet. Honestly,
right, exactly.
A free kick comes off the crossbars, so we have a Macarthur goal kick.
Either way, though, it was smart of Jason. If he thought he's the guy time call of what he had to do to protect his team from getting scored on. These cards are costly for him as a player and then ultimately for your team. But so is getting scored on. So, I always appreciate my guy being physical, having his head in the game and doing what he thinks needs to be done. And,
Yeah, we paid the price for those cards last year.
We sure did.
Yeah. Just having players have to sit because they had yellow card accumulation at the most inopportune times.
Right. And you can look at that like, oh, well, I had to sit a game, and that's true, but it's not about it's about we, and it's that we had to go play without you.
Yeah.
And that's what's really difficult.
Yeah,
so.
we have to play without our defensive midfielder who's supposed to control the pace of play.
Right.
And he does that well.
It's a really big deal.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Ball's wide by Michael Blue.
Where are we at time-wise? I can't see the –
About 13 and a half minutes left in the first half. So once again, the clock that is on your screen is not the official time. The official time is kept by the official on the field, but that gives you a pretty good, reasonable idea of where we're at.
well played by Boomer.
And we once again like to thank H&R Block for being our first half sponsor for the boys match, and of course a Lawton Marketing Group for being our title sponsor once again this year. H&R Block, go get your taxes done. Get it done before April 15th, and then you won't have to go have any tax problems and have to go see, you get bad tax problems, you get to see our next sponsor, which would be Lawton Bail Bonds for the second half.
The really bad tax problems.
Yeah. You got to have some bad tax problems.
Yeah,
But
you really didn't deal with them. It could happen, though.
people get in trouble.
They do.
So like I said, we got H&R Block helping us out this year. Lawton Marketing Group, of course. Chambers Chiropractic, you'll see them. You'll see their logo pop up for some things here between games and whatnot. Just overall a great group of sponsors that really care about not necessarily just about their name being put out there, but about these kids out here on the field.
Yeah, it's really great that just to have these guys step up and help make this all happen.
We got a missed touch by Jason Ford there.
Did you see him reach out?
He reached out
and changed his mind real quick.
Yeah, he
wisely.
knows so I've always told my defensive midfielders, right, your job is to win every ball coming out of our offensive end. Right? Anything that the other team's trying to play out, your job is to win it, no matter where it's out on the field, or make sure a teammate's winning it by any means necessary.
Yeah.
So that means you have to have some fouls available to give.
Right.
Right? Whether they be little touch fouls or whatever, you don't want to be on a yellow card doing that.
Right.
Because you never know what that referee is going to interpret as, reckless as opposed to just a careless foul.
Because for those listening maybe that don't know, if you get 2 yellow cards in a game, then that is a red card essentially, and you're out for the rest of that game. And
up to 3 games after that.
Wow.
Depending on what OSSAA decides to do to them.
And then what's the rule on accumulation of cards for the season?
I believe it's 3 yellows in a season, and then you have to sit a game. I believe. Don't quote me on that now.
We just did.
There's Pasquale in on the goalkeeper. Pasquale Arredondo making it 1-0 for the Highlanders. Swimming his way.
On the second effort.
Absolutely. The goalkeeper came out hard.
Yeah, shot was blocked initially, and he just stayed on it.
Just kept moving forward.
He was in the play all the way through, and it paid off. And man, we needed that. I was really starting to feel a little anxious for the team that we've had this many opportunities, this much control of the game, and still haven't found the back of the net. And all of that is over. Gotten our first score of the season, first score of the game, and that feels really good.
Yep. And so we'll see how Lawton High, the Wolverines, react. They're just going to play a looks like a frustration long ball, honestly.
Yeah.
So you learn a lot about a team and you know this from coaching and, whether you're on a winning side or a losing side, you learn a lot about a team in a 1-0, a quick 1-0 game when they go down. So either they react pressing hard or they just react with frustration. And you've seen it. You've coached against it, and you've probably been through it with the girls too,
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that this was a quick 1-0 game.
Well, not a quick 1-0, but, when they go down.
But going down, how you respond to that is a big deal. I think
Ben Jones is going to try to make it 2.
I think you're right, though, especially when it is a quick 1-0 game and one team comes out and scores quickly in a game. How you respond to that, I mean, a lot of times a team will just melt.
Yeah.
Especially if you come in with a bit of a reputation for being a stout team, you come in and get a quick score, and we've both seen it where your opponent will just melt, and it just the whole game just opens up, and you pretty much get to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, and to your point earlier, with the Highlanders getting a little frustrated, looks like we got number 18, freshman Grant Holland coming in. We saw his brother last year make a big impact on this team.
Absolutely.
But to your point, the frustration of the Highlanders having not scored yet. Being on the front foot the entire half.
No, that's a huge point actually, and
not frustrated giving up.
Yeah, they didn't give up, and they didn't quit shooting, and they didn't turn on each other, which I think we saw a decent amount of that last year. Just a lot of infighting, and we just didn't see a ton of that here in this first half as they were struggling to get into the net. They stayed positive. They stayed teammates. They stayed in it together, and that's what you need to do. Your teammate misses a shot, you go encourage them. Tell them keep at it. Keep it going. You're doing great. You don't want to be on their back making them second guess every shot they take and stressed about whether or not it's going to go in or not, because that's a perfect recipe for not scoring.
So I can tell you, from being able to hear it in the Cash game, and just from my son talking to me, right, the big difference last year was, you take a shot and you miss it, and then you start getting screened up by your teammates because they wanted the shot, or they wanted
or you shouldn't have missed it.
Or why'd you miss? Why'd you take that shot? Because you missed it.
Right.
If it went in, they aren't complaining. Right. As opposed to what I could hear on the field and what Braden's telling me this year is, when a shot's missed, it's more just keep shooting.
Right.
Just keep shooting.
Which is exactly how that should be your response as a player and as a
Dory,
coach.
just keep swimming.
Right. Exactly. It is the key, man. I mean, you can't be scared to miss, and you can't be having teammates that make you scared to miss.
Yeah.
If you're scared to miss, you don't take shots. That's how that plays out. You don't take shots, you don't score.
So, and I kind of dealing with having to tell kids similar things with so I'm coaching a U12 team this year.
Okay.
At the Lawton Soccer Club, a house rec team.
Good for you.
And I told the parents at our first meeting, no kid steps on the field and says, "Hey, I'm here to lose today." They either step on the field with a fear of failure. I can't speak tonight.
Sometimes words are hard. Sometimes
a fear of failure or excitement to win.
Yeah.
Or excitement to play.
Yeah.
The fear of failure is not what you want stepping on the field. So for these kids to have some confidence.
Yeah, I think, totally right. You don't want fear of failure, and I think a big part of that is having a team environment, a team culture where you're for each other, you support each other, you are literally a team united around what you're trying to do and in support of one another, and just encouraging each other, holding each other accountable, but encouraging each other towards what you're all trying to do, which is to go score so you can go win.
Braden trying to take on the whole team there.
But we came out with the ball, so it worked out.
Somehow came out and pushed that ball out to Micah. About 5 minutes left in the first half. Your H&R Block first half.
There's some numbers up here.
Highlanders pushing hard. Jones looking across the ball, tries to get a foot on to get it across, just mishits it. I mean, you know what?
It was a pretty good cross. It just was out of bounds and didn't quite have enough on it either. Would have gone right to the keeper if it had been
another
safe.
Substitution coming. Looks like
Jason
Mr.
Shaw.
Jones is about to get a break. I can tell you, Ben Jones is a character to coach. I can tell you that from experience. He is an absolute joy to coach most of the time. Sometimes he's a handful, but aren't all kids.
That's right.
But it's just so fun. He has such great character.
That's good.
Pretty good parents to boot.
Kids like that are important for, again, back to culture of your team. They're important
Yes.
for your team culture.
I love seeing this aggressiveness out of the Highlanders tonight. Absolutely love it. Micah Blue squeezing in through there on that wing.
He needed to pass that back. Shaw was wide open right over the center of the goal.
Yeah, there were some options, but I have been told by some of the kids, yes, Rich, it's easy for you to see from up there.
Well, I think it takes soccer experience to look backwards and look for somebody back, on that back pass.
And especially
out
if
in
they're
front of
not
the goal.
if they're not screaming for it.
Right. Because you've gotten the ball right down by the goal. That you feel like you're so close to achieving the goal of what you're trying to have happen, which is obviously to score. The goal's right there in front of you. Now your angle may be terrible and your chances of scoring be atrocious, but it's so close it feels like you have to shoot. I think it's just human nature. But you pick your head up and look backwards a little bit, back to the top of the box, and a lot of times there's a gold mine sitting right there just waiting for an easy delivery into the back of the net. It's a keeper killer. I mean, they can't beat it.
Got a Highlander throw down here. Kind of wish we could borrow Aspen Edwards down there for that long throw.
Throw it right into the box. I bet these guys have got plenty of long throws, though.
This young man looks like he has a little bit of pain going on. Referee's going to call the coach on the field. We'll just stop the clock. Once again, the clock is not an exact science up here. We are not the official clock.
We're officially the unofficial clock.
Officially the unofficial clock. We are the best clock that is going right now for anyone to see.
That's exactly
Besides
right.
the referee.
Which we don't get to see, so yeah. Or I guess he gets to see it.
Oh, there goes Jason Shaw on a break. Just misses right at the goal. Beautiful ball in by Grant Holland there. So let's talk about the Holland crew. This will be 8 years in a row. We have a Holland on the
How
pitch.
crazy is that?
Right? Because we graduate one and pick up another one.
That's insane.
It's really good. I mean, to kind of have that little bit of legacy,
Yeah.
and Dad playing for the Highlanders too back, we won't say when. It was a while ago, though.
Uh-huh. Back in the 90s?
Yeah. Back in the 90s.
Oh, there's a good
Good ball comes in just over the head of Brylan.
hit it.
Big shot off of a Wolverine foot by Wayne. Not a bad idea to have that shot, honestly.
No, I like that.
About 30 yards out.
Got a corner here, I think. Yeah.
Got a corner kick.
Mishandled right on the back line. Man, that's unfortunate.
Looking right near the end of the first half.
Will be nice to get one right here, right? The few last seconds.
Ball served in off of Caleb's head. Haven't said his name yet tonight.
Another corner.
Another corner. Pasquale's going to get after that one. That ball just rolled, too.
Yeah. It's hanging out in the parking lot.
He ran to go get one, and the ball boys are standing right behind the goal. With some spares.
Here we go.
Pasquale's going to look for a head, maybe. It was defended out by the Wolverines.
Oh, gosh.
And that is halftime with your Macarthur Highlanders up 1-0 over the Lawton High School Wolverines. Quick recap, Kobe. What do you think?
And I like what I see. I think Mac looks very much in control. They look like a better team than they were last year. They're playing as a team. Chemistry looks great, and tons of shots. And so I think they keep that up, and things are looking bright.
I'm with you. Shots all day long. And we will be right back. It's Rich Frederick, Kobe Edwards, Eric Isaacson, and John Burke with the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hey, what's going on?
I switched to H&R Block this year and had one of their experts do my taxes for me. Kind of a big win.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're so on top of it. They guaranteed my taxes were 100% accurate. And my maximum refund or I get my money back.
Wow, nice. I don't even know if my guy's got any guarantees.
You should definitely switch it up. We're going to go do a victory lap now.
Get a 100% accurate return and your max refund or your money back. It's better with
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Waste is dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We are a locally owned company. We're fast, professional, and affordable. High-quality customer service is our #1 focus, and we deliver every time. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Call or click today.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Have hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialist. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialist. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
At Miller Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we offer preventive maintenance agreements, summer tune-ups, and service calls. During the summer, when your air conditioner breaks, you have to give us a call. Well, with preventive maintenance agreements, it prevents that. We go out, service the air conditioners, and prep them so they don't fail on you in the peak time of the year. The U.S. Department of Energy states that you can save up to 30% of your utility bill by having your system properly maintained.
All right, welcome back. Here we are with the boys starting to come out on the field for the second half of this match. Yep, we got our second half brought to you by Lawton Bail Bonds. You get into a little bit of a situation, go see Savannah Ford over at Lawton Bail Bonds. She will help you out. So hopefully no one's going to get in trouble tonight and have to go see her tomorrow. So currently we got a 1-0 game for the Macarthur Highlanders. Really should be more. It's kind of a rough go at it. Just we're above the net, we're to the right of the net, we're to the left of the net, we're straight at the goalkeeper. Just having trouble finding the back.
Got the frame.
So I wish I had a little shot chart like they do in basketball, showing where all the shots have went.
Little heat map, like pitches.
Or yeah, like a heat map with the pitches for baseball. Yeah, it gets kind of wild if you were to look at that for tonight. I wouldn't put it past someone to say we shot the ball at least 20, 25 times in the first half. And to come away from that with a 1-0 lead gets a little tough. Kobe's back on the mic here. Got to take a halftime break.
A little halftime break.
So I was just talking about, how it's kind of a disappointing 1-0 lead coming into the second half. Like if we could show like a shot map of where each shot went, you'd probably see 25 or so at least. Maybe not shots that are on target, but shots
right
total.
Totally agree.
With them scattered all over the map. We're above, we're to the right, we're to the left, we're straight at the goalkeeper. Just finding the back of the net has been a challenge. So,
yeah, I would say 50% have been over, or excuse me, outside of the frame.
Yeah, easily. All right, Eric almost had me pulling triple duty here. Happened to go fetch John.
Oh, good ball by Pasquale. Corner. Got our first corner coming up. So I totally agree with you, though. disappointing first half in the fact that the score at the end of the first half is 1-0. You controlled the game, dominated the game really in every phase, every facet, every way you could dominate the game, except for scoring, which
big
was just
corner coming in. We're just knocking it around in there. So tough.
Just the 1-0. So, but they're doing the right things. They're taking shots and playing well as a unit. And I think you have to keep doing right things, and the right outcomes will come.
Yeah.
And if you're not already, you start training on doing lots of training on shooting. And
yeah, I think it's just the frustration, like they're finally shooting the ball.
Good hustle by Pasquale there to
winning
interrupt
that
that.
one in the middle.
7 was way too slow on that ball.
So number 7, Isaac Ibarra.
Yep. That's
from Lawton High. Very, very emotional kid.
Okay.
I mean, so a lot of times when things aren't going his way, it'll either be chippy or he'll start giving up on balls, which I'm not saying it's a terrible thing to be emotional. I'm not saying it's a great thing to be emotional. It's finding the middle ground as a teenager is sometimes difficult.
Sure.
Pasquale put heavy pressure on the midfield here for the Wolverines.
Good spin move there by 10.
Number 10's trying to.
Needs to find some feet, but that was good work.
Trying to find some help.
Yeah, they just don't look. Even with the soccer skills, and obviously plenty were displayed right there with handling skills, but they just.
Big ball coming through here. Wayne on the run.
They're so quick.
Sorry to interrupt you there.
No, you're good. They just don't seem settled in looking for the passes, getting their head up, finding their teammate.
Yeah, you can tell there's skill,
right?
But it's just not together.
Exactly. Thanks for saying it better than I could. That's what I was trying to say.
Is it?
Yep, that was it.
I wasn't sure.
Translate.
That's why we make a good team.
There you go.
ESPN, watch out.
That's right. We're coming for you.
Won't be too long. We'll be on Fox Sports or ESPN. Y'all can say, we listened to those knuckleheads.
Back in the OSN days. Rare mistake there by our defense, putting the ball back in the middle in a place that was not safe. And
yeah, but if you remember, that was a big problem last year that we had against some of the upper level teams. It looks like we gave up on that ball a little too quick, thinking it went out of bounds without the referee calling.
Yeah, I don't know. That was not a pretty sequence at all. Well, I love Ty's hustle, man. Not only is he fast, but he's got the hustle to go with it.
The battery, man, is just – battery never runs out with that kid. I might start calling him Duracell.
If he dye his hair, we could call him Copper Top.
I'll have to talk to him about that.
That'd be cool.
So I can't tell if this is some Highlander frustration or if Lawton High is starting to pull together just a little bit here. And we got Braden on a break. Ball cleared out over the goal line by the Wolverine defense. But I can't tell if it's a little bit of frustration by the Highlanders or if Lawton High is starting to pull a few things together or what. being able to start controlling the middle of the field.
I think they look frustrated. Like maybe they got an earful at halftime and they came out.
Big shot by Braden. Boomer with the rebounded shot.
What an opportunity. Goodness. Just didn't come off his foot well.
You can kind of tell coach's body language over there every shot that goes awry. You know, his body language is that of, you know, like, what are we doing here? Can we not just get it between the posts and under the crossbar?
And listen, I get it. It's frustrating, right?
Yeah.
You want to score. You're doing all the right things, and you want to capitalize on that. You want to see your team finish, but they're trying to finish.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not like anybody's out there taking shots and not wanting to score, right? And wanting to miss. That's not the case. Obviously, that's ridiculous. And so it's human nature to get frustrated by the fact that they're not going in, but you can't.
Yeah, and I think part of frustration is wanting to see the boys rewarded for what they're doing.
For sure, but then you start working against yourself. You know, you create this pressure either from the team or from the coaching staff. Either way, you create this pressure, and now everybody's frustrated, everybody's playing tight, everybody's overthinking everything, and then people start playing as individuals instead of as a team, and the whole thing devolves quickly. And, you know, who knows what the genesis of this is right now, but this looks like a different team right now.
Yeah.
And not in a good way.
Tough challenge by number 7 there of the Wolverines. Braden on the run. Gets the call on that one. So I'm going to be very honest. I don't know how much of contact there actually was there. But
I would guess not a lot based off of what I saw, but foul
was called.
Yeah.
Pasquale puts that one in the middle. Looks for a head. Just misses Dominic Collins' head. And then who shot it over?
That was a great ball in by Pasquale. Brylan shot it over.
Brylan Phelps with the shot over.
Oh, that was high kick for
sure. That was a boot close to the face. Good work by Brylan to push that one forward to Dom. Like they're working together well. Yeah. They're putting passes together. The connection is there.
Ball skills are crisp, man. The passing's fantastic. The working as a team's great. They do look like they're starting to settle in a bit here now.
But this is 100% a game that should be well under control, if you ask me.
And it is, you know, in a lot of ways. You've got the lead. You've got by far you've got time of possession, shots on goal. I mean, you're dominating everything except for the score. You've got the lead there though. But man, one freak play, one corner.
Yeah.
One thing, and we've all seen it happen. If you've coached enough or watched enough, you've seen it happen. You fool around like this for too long, and
ball comes off of Frank's foot wrong on a pass back, and
next thing you know,
speedy striker. There's Braden in 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper.
Next thing you know, it's a tie game.
Goalkeeper comes out and scoops that one up. Yeah,
and everything you've seen says it should no way be a tie game. So yeah, I get you what you're saying. I mean, it's not where you want to be.
But I'm sure some talks will be had about, you know, which opportunities to take. I think, you know, between this game and next game, as far as do we want to take the 30-yard banger, or, you know, we want to try to work the ball in a little closer and take a
But Rich, do you feel
higher
like
percentage shot?
Do you feel like you've seen a lot of that where there's been shots that you haven't?
Oh no,
that
absolutely
you've been
not.
like, I don't think we probably should have pulled the trigger on that.
No,
for me, it's just placement. You know, It's just we're just not being accurate enough. It's like you said earlier, it's going straight to the keeper, like literally, or it's outside of the frame has pretty much been the story of the evening.
Yeah, I think instead of like, instead of the high percentage shots, what I really mean to say is like, so I know where Braden's comfortable shooting from. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know where everyone on the team is comfortable shooting from, but are you shooting the comfort shot or are you just shooting to shoot?
Right.
You know, and the comfortable shot is 90% easier to place, you know?
For sure. I mean, to me, though, man, this seems a lot like you've just got to have more work on converting, on shooting, on finishing, on placement. They're doing all the right things. I don't feel like they're taking a bunch of lazy shots. We've seen a great number of shots that have come off the foot poorly tonight, just bad contact.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, I think, you know, just like you should always do in sports, you see what you're struggling with, where your weakness is, and you practice.
And you key in on it.
Yeah, right. You train on that thing, and to me, that's what I see. Is just we're just not placing the ball well. I've liked our decisions of when to shoot.
We're moving the ball
and we're
so fluidly.
Beautifully, yeah.
And when we lose the ball, that transition from lose the ball, defend, gain the ball, attack.
Agree.
It just.
Totally agree.
Oh, what are we doing? Oh, you don't like where he's throwing from. Got it. Tough defense there by Browland. So those that are used to watching some club ball as opposed to high school ball, you'll notice that it's different physicality is gotten away with in high school ball than club ball. I wouldn't say more physicality, I'd say different physicality, I think.
Unpack that for us.
Just the types of tackles that you'll see out here are going to be – they're going to look a lot more vicious than – so in the club ball scene, you know, you got 06 boys playing against 06 boys, 05 boys playing against 05 and 06 boys. Here you have, like, Tucker out there. He's an 08 boy, you know, against kids like Jason Ford who are 06 boy. And on the bigger end, there's a big shot.
Just numbers in the box.
Rebound.
Yeah.
Dominic's trying to work for that, but
Ty needs to be back there. I mean, that was he should have been running in on that. It didn't come to his side, but it could have, or it could have on a cross.
Absolutely. Like I said, you got Jason Ford on the big end of 06 boys, and you got Tucker Snyder on the small end of 08 boys.
Yeah.
You know, so a tackle between the two of them is going to look vicious, no matter how you dice it.
Well, and we really don't even have that many guys on the field or on our team that are that big. But in some of these high school games, man, there's some big old boys
You'll
out there.
see monsters.
Some football playing looking dudes that you don't want to run into.
There's times that Braden, at 6'1", right? Braden will tell me, God, he was a grown man. I'm like, well, you pretty much are too, buddy.
And he had the beard to prove it.
Well, he was a grown man. Well, you pretty much are too, you know, but.
It's like, yeah, but this was at a different level.
Yeah. And 6'1" is not small either.
No, heck no.
Good little flick on there by Braden, looking for Dominic.
Good hustle play by Dominic to get there, too.
Forced a mistake for the corner kick.
Well, we've had a crazy amount of corner opportunities tonight.
Eric is just over here like plugging away at stuff. This dude is just nonstop.
He's just creating
work, create stuff.
He's got two computers running at the same time.
Make cool graphics happen. The works. Braden on the corner kick. Did not quite go the way he expected, I don't think. Pasquale working hard to fight that one back. Did not agree with the call, but it doesn't matter if he agrees or not. The call's going to be the call.
Oh, I don't think that's legal. Yeah.
No, the AR flagged it down.
Tried to do a little trickaroo there, and it ended up hurting him.
So the biggest thing, throw-ins, your body and feet need to be facing towards the field, not straight, perpendicular with the field or anything, but towards the field, general direction of the field. The ball needs to come from behind the head, over the head, not to the side or anything of that nature. Jason Ford looking up over the top for Pasquale or Ty. Ty gets on the end of it.
Oh.
Uses that amazing pace that we've talked about.
Well done. Hit it.
Quick shot by Brylan. Looking for the far post. Just misses.
That's a good-looking shot right there.
Just out of the keeper's reach, just outside the post. But that's a shot that I'm going to tell you to take 150 times out of 100.
Heck yes. Open look, no one challenging you.
Yeah.
Crush it.
Yep.
And then your team's got to crash in from every direction.
Yeah.
Expecting a rebound.
There was some crash on that
one. There was.
Dominic and Braden both were coming in. Ty just a little too much, I think he tried to do there. Could have played a 1-2, I think, with Brylan, but 6 in one, half dozen in the other. Not something I would get onto him about if I was coach, Don't want to discourage a player from taking that 1v1. So the Highlanders made one substitution so far this half. They replaced Tucker Schneider on the right back with Miguel. Right, so they're back to the starting lineup from the beginning of the game. Not much changing. I don't. No one's up working, ready to come in.
But I don't mind. I think this is your starting crew.
You
let
them
work. Yeah,
they have to get that confidence. You have to let them get it right.
They've got to work through things together as a unit. They've got to figure things out. Let them go find a score. I mean, and that's what they're doing, to their credit, to the coach's credit.
And find out who's going to be that clutch person when the rest of us can't finish. You know what I'm saying? When we're all struggling finishing, who's the clutch guy that's just going to kind of take it on his shoulders and make something happen?
Yep. Oh, that's a nice fake out by Pasquale.
He had the point and everything going.
He faked everybody, including me. I was watching for the ball to go back to Frank. And
Frank was ready for the ball. Frank was like, Ball goes way wide out there for Miguel and Dominic to handle together. Ball comes in the middle.
Oh, my
Ty just can't quite get on the end of it. Goalkeeper played it well.
Goodness, dude. He was a foot from that ball. The keeper, you're right, just snuffed it out. But Ty was right there. Ball was bouncing. He just needed a split second more to be able to do something with it.
Pasquale trying to catch that goalkeeper off his line. Almost does.
That's just experience right
there.
Just
misses to the right.
See the keeper out of position a bit. If he'd have put a little more air under it and obviously been on frame, that's an easy score. It was really a smart heads-up play.
So we got a small adjustment moving Braden out to the wing where he's more comfortable.
That looked like a handball.
That was a hand.
All right.
And putting Ty in the center forward position.
So Lawton High wisely steps in front of this to slow it down because they were
because Braden was about to rip that one.
Was about to do it. That is not 10 yards, but there you go.
Ball goes right in the bottom corner. Pasquale Arredondo on the free kick. 2-0 for the Highlanders.
I don't love that they're not celebrating as a team.
No.
They just scored. No one ran up to Pasquale and gave him a high five or
that's different.
Jumped on
They
him.
did for the first goal.
I don't like that at all. That's just not good. Everything you're out here doing, you're working so hard as a team to make that happen, and it just happened. We're up 2-0 now, which is dramatically different than 1-0,
yes,
as you know. And we don't even – not a single bit of celebration. That's crazy.
Yeah. Look at Ty just flying down the middle of the field looking for a ball in. Dominic beat the outside defender back there. Just couldn't get around the center back shifting over. A quick steal from the Highlanders on the kickoff. Kind of had the Wolverines off balance there. Completely out of shape. We had the opportunity there.
Man, we just are moving the ball around.
Pasquale. Pasquale looks for a big shot. That one goes off the goalkeeper and out of bounds for a corner kick.
Another great shot. Creating chaos. Corner kick because of it. Keeper, that was rough on the keeper. Kind of took an awkward, hard flop onto the ground and got up hobbled.
That's a couple of times now. I've seen him kind of grab his side after making a dive. Or,
yeah. I don't know if he's hitting his hip bone or what's happening, but
the turf is not soft like people tend to think. Like when you're diving outstretched on it, it's going to hurt. That ball's up over, looking for a head.
Oh.
Does some pinballing around down there. Wayne looking for the long shot. Comes off of, whose back was that? Dominic?
Dominic, yeah.
Dominic took that one square to the back. Braden Frederick's going to make way for Jason Ford. And looks like Dominic's coming out, and Micah Blue is going to come in on the other side. Ty staying in the middle. Jason Shaw is a little bit different look than we've seen. Getting a little more time this year and hasn't played bad really during the preseason.
Oh, gosh.
Good call by the referee there. I like the no card on that one. There wasn't really a promising attack. It was.
Totally agree, but when you're already on one,
yeah,
it makes you just,
yeah.
I sure hope no.
But when the white player's going 1v4 on the yellow, you know, you can't really say it's a promising attack.
Right.
So. Pasquale looking to put this ball into play quick. Ty screaming down that sideline again.
Really quick transitions on these dead balls. This is really good.
Looks like the referee's tightening things up again. So we can't really hear or know what's being said on the field between players. But a lot of times if it's getting a little chippy, as we say, the referee will start kind of tightening up what he's calling. You know, things will get a little more picky as far as foul recognition.
Just because he can see and hear the temperature rising, and so he's just going to preemptively take control of the game,
which is a good thing. It kind of keeps kids out of trouble.
Totally agree. Keeps kids safe and hopefully prevents them from doing something, you know, picking up some stupid cards.
Pasquale takes that one on, takes defenders on. Looking for someone to come scoop that ball up as he got pushed to the side there. Communication was not quite there. Quick 1-2 there with Jason and Pasquale. Turns, and he's going to have a shot here. It deflects. Ty tries to get ahead on it. Couldn't quite get over the ball, though.
Well, they're calling it a goal kick, so I guess he did make contact with it.
Yeah, he got contact with it. He couldn't quite get over it to head that one.
Yeah, to head it
down into goal.
Gotcha.
Though.
I thought it came off of a foot or something. The way he got a lot of movement off of that.
Good work there. Just work the ball up the field. Yeah. Wayne's going to get a shot here. Wayne with the shot. Goalkeeper parries it out. And then goes and collects it. Great job by Wolverines goalkeeper there.
Yeah, that was well done.
I thought he was going to parry that over the crossbar. He's flirting dangerously close, though, with the edge of that penalty area.
He had one earlier in the first half that I was like, man, I think that might have been over.
So a lot of referees, they call it trifling. You know, they don't want to make that call because, that's everyone's already upfield and there's not a big impact on the game. But a rule's a rule.
Right.
And the one thing I don't like, and I see it a lot in referee forums on Facebook that I'm part of, it's a trifling foul. We don't call those. We don't call bad throw-ins. That's trifling. At what point do you draw the line? That's another shot by Wayne.
Good shot.
At what point do you draw the line on deciding what you're going to enforce from the laws of the game and what you're not?
Yeah, to me, you just enforce the laws, and that's real simple. And something like this, where it is, unless it's just blatantly over the line, it's so close.
You give them some leeway when it's that close. You give them a little bit of warning.
Hey, man, you keep getting close to that line, I'm gonna have to call you. And so. I think you can do that, but
in the first half, he was a good yard and a half out, though.
Yeah,
I remember that play.
To me, you got to blow the whistle. I mean, that's just. I can tell you this: it's not trifling to the other team that would have had the call coming their way.
No,
I mean it's that matters a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that's a shot from just outside of the penalty area. Isaac and Caleb getting tied up there. So these in-town, we'll call them rivalries, but these in-town matches sometimes get a little bit of heat under them.
For sure, yeah.
The boys tend to get a little more on edge, knowing that, and it's the fans. There's more fans out here than just a regular match from someone coming out of town, and the fans kind of get into it and start chirping and. I think it'd be great if we had the student sections out here like we get at the basketball games and the football games.
That would be awesome.
I guess that's a work in progress. But when you get all that going on, it gets kind of, Lawton High, Eisenhower, it's – and they're right down the road from each other.
Right.
And with the way transfers are nowadays – my next-door neighbor could be one of the players for Lawton High.
Yep.
Ball nicely left for Wayne to have a shot on. Once again, though, we're taking the shot.
Yep.
That's not a bad shot to take. He's about 16, 17 yards from goal.
No, I mean, I think you just have to ask yourself, is it a bad shot or was it poorly placed, right? Did you not place it where it needed to be?
Honestly, that one I think was just a tough ball. When you're hitting the ball off a half volley,
Right. But it's a chance, man. You take chances.
You got to take the chance and at least put it towards the goal. Great work. Wayne again on the ball. Oh, I think he kind of passed up on that shot opportunity.
Oh.
Boomer standing his ground.
Man, like ran into a tree trunk over there, number one did. He got up feeling it, too. Boomer
taking that stand your ground law very, very seriously tonight.
He's a stout kid, man.
7 from the Wolverines, just frustrated. You can see the frustration on him. Grabbing a hold of anyone that comes near him with the ball and
just knocked his own teammate over.
Yeah. And that's going to happen. I mean, he wants to get it done. You got to give him that. He has the heart. He wants to get it done.
Absolutely. He's out there competing.
Yeah.
He's not giving up.
As we get joined in the booth by the boss Edwards that we talked about earlier from Lawton Marketing Group. Great sponsor for us this season again.
Oh.
Kelly allowing Kobe to sponsor us this year with Lawton Marketing Group.
There you go.
She missed earlier. We had a discussion about it, so you have to go back and watch, Kelly.
Hit it. Oh, that's a good ball.
Oh, that ball comes off the crossbar, off the goalkeeper, back in. Was that Wayne on the shot? Was that Wayne took the shot?
I don't know.
John, did you catch it?
Yeah, it was Wayne.
Wayne Wiaki with the third goal for the Highlanders. Put us up 3-0. And that's the nail in the coffin. The only question is, can we just keep producing? Keep getting that finishing touch.
That's right.
And we're going to make a change. Ty's going to take a break. Jason Ford's going to come in at the 9 position where he was last year as a center forward. And the Wolverines are going to try a different goalkeeper out. I don't know if that young man's hurt or what, but I would say he played a heck of a game.
He did have a good game.
The fans are giving him a round of applause coming off the field. It's just a great show of respect. I can't tell if it's just Lawton High fans or our fans too, but
he does look hurt.
He took a shot. He's taken a few shots, and I think that one came off the back of his head after it hit the crossbar.
Can't tell if he's hurt for sure, or if he's just
upset,
and that things didn't go the way he wanted. But to your point, man, he did play a great game, was under consistent pressure throughout this game, and
only 3 went in.
Right, out of, what are we at, 30 shots
I think his save
now, maybe?
percentage is still in the 90s,
Good ball.
Great ball there. Micah controls it on the wing. Push the ball across the middle. Jason Shaw puts it back into the middle for Ford. So it looks like Jason Ford's kind of playing a false 9 position. Another big shot taken by Wayne.
It's a good strike. Good decision. I like that.
Wayne Wiaki with the field goal. We can't get 3 points for that, though. If that were the case, we'd be up big.
We would be up.
Good try and a half volley there for Jason Shaw. Though on a ball like that, I think you kind of want to see him settle that and take a really good strike at it.
That's funny because I was just literally thinking to myself, I'm like, I like the decision because you try to settle that and you take the time to set it up perfectly, and now the defense has collapsed on you, the keeper's ready.
Yeah,
and
I mean, there's positives and negatives. I mean, you get a better strike on it.
No doubt.
If you settle the ball and take that extra
much higher
touch.
percentage shot, 100%. If you can get a clean shot.
Yeah, but then you get the chance for the defense to close in.
It is a trade-off. You're taking the surprise attack part of it and then taking a much lower percentage shot because of that. Too much.
Great ball by Jason Ford in there.
Oh.
Ball comes across. Who was it that sent that across? Miguel on the overlap
Pasquale
sent
came
that
in
across.
strong to win that ball.
Just some miscommunication there.
And I said it was too much on the ball from Jason, but it wasn't. It was just perfectly
Miguel
played.
just-
And
oh my
yeah, he
gosh.
hunted that thing down right off the back line.
I didn't even know Miguel had speed like that.
Oh.
Ball comes off the goalkeeper's hands.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Oh, a little bit of extracurricular there.
He's going to book him. As he should.
He's going with the yellow card. Jason Ford was challenging for the ball, and he challenges hard.
Yeah.
He did not challenge unfair. That time.
Can't speak to earlier in the game, but no, you're right. I mean, it's, listen, soccer's a physical game, and and they've had a rough night. Lawton High has, and you understand where this kid is. He's frustrated and just got not fouled, but
So I'm not sure if
hit
they're going to
hard.
give a penalty kick there or not. Nope. Since it was a misconduct and not a foul, what they're going to do is they're going to give a drop ball to the goalkeeper or have the goalkeeper take a indirect kick. I think they dropped the ball to him. Pasquale coming in hard on that ball, too. Big shot by Pasquale. Not a big shot. Looked like it kind of came off the side of his foot. I was calling it because he was winding up.
I think he was trying to hit it with that little banana, the outside of his foot across the – trying to bend it.
About 2.5 minutes left in the match. Highlanders up 3-0. Cohen Young, sophomore, getting his opportunity as a defensive midfielder. I love getting the opportunity to talk to these young guys, the freshmen and the sophomores. The ones that don't think they're getting as much playing time as they need or whatever.
Right.
But you just kind of get to talk to them and you get to tell them, look, if you want, I understand you think you need more playing time, but you just got to take advantage of the time you get.
That's right. And it is an adjustment, especially if you play club ball and, like you were saying earlier, you play in your age group.
I didn't even realize Frank came out of the game. And
didn't see that
Anthony
either.
is back there. We call him Ant, the big dog in the back. Absolute great kid. Anthony is. Like, if Anthony was playing the field, I don't even know if he would have the heart to foul somebody. Good ball there by Pasquale. Jason Ford gives it a little tap over, and Wayne hits that shot. Unofficially, just under the 1 minute mark.
Oh, what a pass.
Great ball there by Ford.
Oh, goodness gracious. Man, that was beautiful.
Well played by the goalkeeper, too.
Good service.
Just no one in the middle of the field, though. Like, the middle of the field was completely open. Ford with a big shot there, blocked by number 13 of the Wolverines. Young trying to work for that ball back. Boomer with a tackle there. Foul called.
Lady squad just marched out. They're on the sideline over there. They're ready to get started.
Cheering on the last waning seconds of this match. Ready to get out here and warm up. We'll get plenty of time to talk about them in a minute, though. Let's talk about who is our man of the match tonight. I'm thinking Pasquale.
That's definitely where I'm at. Yeah, I think he's just controlled the midfield really well. I think he stayed positive. He scored.
He stayed positive. He kept running, racking shots up.
The through balls that he was sending, the ways he was setting people up. I mean, I think he had a really fantastic night. And I'm sure they're all frustrated by all the things that they didn't convert on. But he did an awful lot of good, and this team did an awful lot of good.
Yeah, the team played well. Pasquale was very instrumental in facilitating that. So,
totally right.
Yeah, Pasquale Arredondo, the senior, number 10, is our man of the match tonight for the Highlanders. And we're going to go ahead and sign off here from the boys' match. Macarthur Highlanders with the win 3-0 over the Lawton Wolverines. This is Kobe Edwards and Rich Frederick signing off for the Oklahoma Sports Network. We will be back for the girls' match in a few minutes.
Hey, what's going on?
I switched to H&R Block this year and had one of their experts do my taxes for me. Kind of a big win.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're so on top of it. They guaranteed my taxes were 100% accurate. And my maximum refund or I get my money back.
Wow, nice. I don't even know if my guy's got any guarantees.
You should definitely switch it up. We're going to go do a victory lap now.
Get a 100% accurate return and your max refund or your money back. It's better with
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Have hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialists. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialists. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
At Miller Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we offer preventive maintenance agreements, summer tune-ups, and service calls. During the summer when your air conditioner breaks, you have to give us a call. Well, with preventive maintenance agreements, it prevents that. We go out, service the air conditioners, and prep them so they don't fail on you in the peak time of the year. The U.S. Department of Energy states that you can save up to 30% of your utility bill by having your system properly maintained.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Fares Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Fares, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Fares Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community, and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot. We'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle. Top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle. 580-357-8720.
Aw, look, how sad. Everybody but you has a debit card, and they're all out having fun, shopping, dining, feeling good. And here you are with crumpled cash and counting change. Not a good look, pal. Sounds like your wallet needs a friend. That friend is a PayMe debit card from Communication Federal Credit Union. Use your free PayMe card in apps, in stores, and anywhere you shop. You're good to go. Come into any branch and open your account in as little as 10 minutes or go to comfedcu.org. Communication Federal.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you, in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
celebrating?
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
At Whitehead Plumbing, our mission is to be a leading full-service plumbing contractor. We have dedicated over 20 years perfecting our expertise in Southwest Oklahoma with our craftsmanship and customer service. Whether you have a water, sewer, or gas line that needs to be replaced or repaired, you can always count on us to be there. We offer free estimates and have 24/7 emergency services available. We'll work around the clock and are committed to providing our customers with impeccable services. Call Whitehead Plumbing today for all your plumbing needs.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Hey, what's going on?
I switched to H&R Block this year and had one of their experts do my taxes for me. Kind of a big win.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're so on top of it. They guaranteed my taxes were 100% accurate. And my maximum refund or I get my money back.
Wow, nice. I don't even know if my guys got any guarantees.
You should definitely switch it up. We're gonna go do a victory lap now.
Get a 100% accurate return and your max refund or your money back. It's better with
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
All right, we are back for the Lady Highlanders match against the Lady Wolverines. Here from Cameron Stadium, Rich Frederick, joined by Kobe Edwards and Eric Isaacson, John Burke. Eric Isaacson on the production, John Burke on the camera. And the first half of the ladies' match is going to be brought to you by Lawton Bail Bonds. And, of course, our title sponsor, Lawton Marketing Group, Lawton Bail Bonds. Go see Savannah Ford and all your get-out-of-jail needs, not get out of jail free. But I'm going to sign off, let Kobe take over for a little bit, and head over to the other room. Okay, never mind. Eric Isaacson is going to announce the starters here for the ladies' match in the stadium. So in case you haven't figured out, we pull double, triple, quadruple duty out here at times.
Doing all the things.
All the things. All the things.
So we're waiting on our starting lineup. Refs are ready.
And we'll kind of try to, for the Lady Highlanders, once they start getting called out, we'll say them to y'all. So we got the ladies coming out. Fans cheering for them.
Number 5, Karen Connick. Number 20, Janelle Elridge. Number 21, Tiana Fields. Number 23, Josie Perry. Number 26, Madison Stevens. Number 27, Mariah Alcala.
Your Lady Wolverines.
And now your Lady Highlanders. Number 00, Ella Isaacson. Number 6, Nora Diallo. Number 8, Farley Hasty. Number 13, Kaylee Moody. Number 14, Elena Burke. Number 16, Deanne Tate. Number 17, Aubrey Sloniker. Number 19, Aspen Edwards. Number 21, Lily Smith. Number 23, Avery Dowdy. And Nalia Cortez.
All right. There are your Lady Highlanders and your Lady Wolverines. With the referee crew in the middle of the field. Got the young ladies escorting out. That is the Lawton Soccer Club Rec Travel U12 girls, coached by Brandon Thibodeau, I believe. Escorting the Lady Highlanders out. So we got some new faces here for the Lady Highlanders in the starting 11 even. Freshman Nora Diallo in the back. Lily Smith as the defensive midfielder. Aubrey Sloniker up top as a sophomore. First year back playing soccer for quite some time. Deanne Tate, freshman up front. So we got a lot of new faces, but we have a lot to replace from last year, Kobe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some irreplaceables. Some irreplaceables that we had last year. Jazz, first, let's talk about Jazz.
Jazz
the
energy,
the energy
she's here watching
brings,
tonight.
She is. That's right.
Which is super cool to see her back.
But the energy she brings to the field, you can't replace that.
No.
Right? So we got Lily Smith stepping into that defensive midfield role where Jazz was supposed to be controlling the pace of the play and kind of that injection of energy.
Totally different player than Jazz.
100%.
But Lily's a fantastic player. And
but
she's
a huge
stout.
impact.
She's a competitor.
Yes.
She knows the game, and so she's back there ready to hold her ground and contribute in a big way, and I think she's going to do great tonight.
Yeah, and Jazz is also helping coach that midfield,
Awesome.
So she gets her little – we're going to see some Jazz, I think, out there in the midfield in Lily, and just from her helping out and kind of driving that attitude. And then, we're missing Michaela Burkhart up top, which out for injury still.
Injury, yeah.
And Alexis Snyder, the two top goal scorers over the last 2 years.
Yeah. That's tough sledding to have to replace that.
To replace that, I mean, you're putting some pressure on some shoulders. But you got Deanne Tate, absolutely fabulous, cousin of Ty Tate from the men's team. And once again, you're talking pace, you're talking a decent touch, a hard shot, good physicality. So, not quite what you get out of Michaela Burkhart or Alexis Snyder, and you're going to see that missing, I think. But I think the ladies are going to do their best to make that up. It's just a hard group to replace,
Well, I mean, we just watched in the boys' game, how hard it was for the guys to score, and they ended up with 3, which is great. But, I mean, they had opportunities all night. It's just – and that's not unique to the guys' team. Scoring goals is tough. And so to lose your top 2 goal scorers and
big ball in by Elena Burke. There's Deanne Tate with that pace we were talking about, or that I was talking about there. And she's just offside. But also, so we lose Zoe Martin in the midfield too. I totally forgot about Zoe being in the midfield, but just being able to have that calm demeanor, receive a ball and not the oh crap demeanor on the ball, and be able to play with poise.
Totally right.
And that kind of that's a dynamic that is. Oh, there we go. We're stealing the ball for the Highlanders. Elena Burke on the ball, trying to get the ball pushed through. There's Nora Diallo stepping up from the defense. But I think so far we're not letting them really touch the ball without someone right up in their face.
He's going to move her back. She's too far up.
Yeah, so we got Adrian in the middle for this one as far as referees, and Philip and Julio as ARs. That ball's played in. Goalkeeper comes off her line and scoops it up.
Pretty ball through, though.
Avery Dowdy solidifying that back line again. It's her 3rd year in a row solidifying that back here. Now as a junior, but she did it as a freshman. She did it as a sophomore. Do we expect anything different?
No, I don't.
I don't think so.
I think she's definitely found her spot. She's solid there and holds that line down really well.
Yeah, and Emma Huff not being back there beside her is going to be a difference. But, you got Barley Hasty stepping into that position back there tonight. And once again, totally different player than Emma Huff. Emma provides some good physicality back there. But Barley's a smart player, and she knows how to use the physicality that she has.
She does.
So I'm not really sure who is who out here.
We've got some hair over the numbers, so it's making it tough to see.
And the numbers are wrong, I believe, on the paper that we got.
Yeah, that's making it extra tough.
So in the midfield, who do we have there?
So up top you got Elena left wing, Aubrey right wing, Deanne up top.
Yeah.
Midfield you got Aspen on the right, Nalia on the left.
So it's Nalia?
Nalia's on the left, right there.
Okay, Nalia is on the ball now. Nalia Cortez, freshman. I believe they're going to call it offside there. Anytime the referee kind of stops making that run,
yeah,
you have an idea that a flag's going to go up. So the Lawton High defensive line is doing great at just taking that step at the right moment.
You're right. I mean, that's
they're catching Deanne.
2 quick offsides calls.
Where Deanne would have been, off to the races. Ball scooped up easily by Ella Isaacson. Lily's in there just making them work.
Good ball.
Ball's in. Elena Burke is on the run by herself. Get that left foot on that just to the right of the goal. Elena Burke was through. Great pass. Was that Nalia that made the pass?
It was.
Great pass by Nalia to put her in. Barley stepping up hard on that one. Looks like she switched with Lily and taking that defensive midfield role. And Lily moved to the back line. That ball came off of Kaylee Moody's face hard. Kaylee Moody might be seeing triple. Just kick the ball in the middle, Kaylee, and we'll be all right. She took a good hard hit to the face there.
I missed it. Did it seem to rattle her, or is she good?
She shook her head a couple times and just kind of went on with it. So I'm guessing
go.
she's all right. Great work by Aubrey Sloniker on the wing. Great pass. Good way to get the ball back and reset. Aubrey's going to get on defense. So Nalia just coming back off of a foot injury. Ball goes in. Deanne is offside again.
Close. So close.
I'll be honest. If I'm coaching at this point, I'm pulling her off for about 30 seconds, right? And I'm going to talk to her and be like, look, we need to watch this because that's 3 big opportunities that honestly very 80% resulting in a goal. You know, just talking her through it really quick. Right?
Yeah.
And putting her right back on the field.
Just a foot or so, and you've got this back line beat. You're beating yourself right now.
And she has the pace to give them 3 yards, you know? Barley on the steal there. Ball comes through to Nalia Cortez.
Good ball.
Nalia's one-on-one with the keeper. Ball goes in the bottom corner of the goal. 1-0 for the Lady Highlanders over the Lady Wolverines. And they're going to celebrate this one. Great job for the Lady Highlanders. Nalia Cortez, the freshman. First goal for the Macarthur Highlanders. I believe she's a freshman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's got the handles, man. She can move that ball around.
Oh, yeah. Just the way her and Barley moved that ball there just to make that happen.
She reminds me a lot already just of getting to see her a bit of because she's been out on injury, but she reminds me of Jazz a lot. Just very able to be all over the ball, move the ball around very easily. And
I was going to say kind of a mixture between Jazz and Zoe.
Okay.
Just with her poise on the ball and, you know, she seems very comfortable with the ball at her feet.
For sure.
You know, and that was one thing that I really liked about Zoe Martin.
Here we go.
That ball comes in the throw-in from Elena. She puts herself in, just a little too heavy of a touch. Little too spicy there. Elena Burke controls that ball off the Wolverine throw-in. Beats her defender down the line. Looks to put a ball into Deanne Tate. Deanne tries to get on the end of it, but the Wolverine defense comes up big on that one.
So we made some very quick adjustments to our lineup. You had Aspen up on the attack, Lily in holding, and now Aspen's in holding. We went to did we go to a 3-back line?
I think they went 4, but I think they just pushed their outside back so high.
Up. Yeah.
But you got Barley as an attacking mid now too. And I like the look having Lily and Avery back there, and Aspen is the holding in front of them. They've been playing together so long. There goes Aubrey Sloniker on the wing.
Good effort. Making
a great run, trying to put a ball across. But having those 3 right there, that triangle, they have played together for so long.
Yep.
That they
ton of time together.
They probably don't even talk to each other.
They just know.
They just know. They know who's going to be where and when. And then, of course, Ella behind them in the goal. Another old teammate.
Yep. And then Elena here on the wing.
Yes. Elena puts that ball through for Nalia.
Man, Elena's been putting some great just through balls together.
Wolverines play that one back to the goalkeeper, and she clears. Great job by Nora Diallo. Another young lady out here. She's a freshman. Another coach's daughter.
Oh, that's clean.
Ball goes through. Aubrey Sloniker is in on the wing. Yeah. So Nora, another coach's daughter. Her dad, Sadu, coached the Predators for a long time.
Okay.
Successful teams, successful coach. I mean, so there's some deep-rooted, soccer with these young ladies, even from the freshman class up. Good step by Lily. They're going to play that ball quick, just like the boys were.
Yep.
That ball goes in. Let's go, Elena Burke. That ball just hit a foot on its way through. Kind of screwed up the timing for Elena in the angle.
Oh, let's play that back there.
There we go with those two ladies back there in the back. Avery and Lily clearing the lines. So tell me what kind of offense it takes to beat a back line like that.
A really fast offense, I would say, and very technical. I mean, that's just it's a solid back line. Like you said, those two there have played. Avery and Lily have played together for forever. Just a ton of experience, and not just experience, but just a really solid backline play at that center position. So
Aubrey Sloniker with the hustle play on the wing, keeping that ball from going out of bounds. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
We're on the attack here, but Kaylee Moody with the ball in. So we moved Elena Burke to the midfield. Looks like the holding. And put Mason Cortez comes in.
Was that Aspen?
On the wing. Aspen rings a shot. Comes off the goalkeeper, goes out for a corner. But
was that Barley or Aspen?
That was Aspen.
Okay.
No, it was Aspen. Aspen shot. She covered her face and walked back. But yeah, to your point, like you got to have a technical and fast striker pair, because one's not going to beat this defense.
No, I totally agree. I mean, they're going to have to work really well together. They're going to have to know each other and be making great runs off the ball. And it's.
Looks like we got a foul somewhere in the middle there.
Mm-hmm. Got a goal kick here.
Avery with a great touch to clear.
It was. It faked like she was going to clear it up, and then she just touched it out to the side. Really smart play.
Got the foul called on her, though. So the Lawton High Wolverines, the Lady Wolverines, good mixture of youth and experience. Good work on the 1-2 from between Barley and Aubrey.
Oh, great.
Aubrey times her run perfectly, puts that ball in off her left foot. Goalkeeper scoops it up easily.
So did Nalia come out?
Yes.
So she must be hurting, I would guess,
or she's just, unlimited minutes.
Well, how many minutes have we been in the game? This is our first night back. Right.
We're about 15 minutes in.
Okay.
So she got the first 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. That very well could be it then. She looked good. She didn't look hobbled. I didn't see anything happen.
No, it might just be precaution,
Easing her back into game speed.
Ease her back into it, and not district play.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want her to key player outside of district play.
Good ball.
Ball goes in by Aubrey Sloniker. Deanne on the chase. The defense touches it back, and you got Deanne, Tate, and Mason Cortez there just hounding that goalkeeper. Aspen Edwards on the touch. Almost receives that ball coming through. Ella Isaacson going to come up with a no-nonsense clearance out. Just give her team time.
Yeah, smart play.
That ball comes in over the top. Deanne Tate's on the run. Her and the goalkeeper. She's going to take that shot right up over the goalkeeper. Just to the right of the goalpost. Good smart move, though, by Deanne to let that shot go when she could.
Totally right. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
It was close.
It's really a little bit off.
Oh, handball.
Got a handling right there.
She was close, but I think this 23 here in white was maybe holding them on. She was off the rest of the line.
He was about to put his flag on that.
So Elena and Aspen going to discuss who's going to take it. I think Aspen's going to take this kick. So Aspen has choices here. She can put this one on frame, or there's plenty of space behind the defense to drop a chip in. She puts it on frame, comes off the goalkeeper, and goes out of bounds for a corner kick. But, corner kick for the Highlanders, you got to call advantage Highlanders on that because Elena Burke she has such a beautiful service from the corner kicks.
Yep. Just drop it right in there.
We're trying to show her on the screen here, but we're limited in where we can look, so we're going to watch that ball come in. We know it's off Elena's foot.
She got a hold of that one.
Aubrey Sloniker off the head.
Holding her head, too.
Grabs a hold of her head. That's not – so when you're putting your head to the ball, you do not want to use the top of your head. It's a little softer there. Makes you feel funny sometimes. So the difference between the Lady Wolverines and the men's Wolverines team, what I'm seeing is just aggressiveness. These ladies are really trying to get on the ball. That ball goes through. Barley makes a touch cross just outside the post. But the Lady Wolverines are much more aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it still has been major possession for
yes,
the Lady Highlanders and just dominating in that way again.
Yeah, I 100%
Lots of
agree.
shots. I've got 1, 3, 4, 8 shots on goal already, or 8 shots.
Kaylee Moody steps up and steals that. Good touch by Kaylee out of the air off the goalkeeper's clearance. Who is this making that run on the outside there?
Isn't that Nalia back in?
No, she's 9.
What number is that?
3.
Okay. Andrea Williams?
That's what it says on our list.
Yeah, I don't know that that's right. There was a question mark on the back side of that. I didn't know if you heard it, but
yeah, I caught it. Really should have had one of the kids come up here and join us. One of the boys that knows all these girls.
Yeah.
Way to stay on.
Well, we were right there too, chasing that ball in, ready for a rebound. Boy, what a drop kick!
That girl got a boot on her.
Yes, she does.
Great work by Aspen to take that ball and just get to the sideline with it.
A little much.
Working her way to the sideline, looking to put a winger in. I mean, it's what you expect out of your holding midfielder. To find the hole and make it happen, make the attack happen.
Well, and go win the free ball. You start there. Go win possession.
Wolverines throw in, controlled by the Lady Highlanders. That ball's put in behind, and Deanne's going to run onto it. That is Deanne, right?
Yep.
Okay. Making sure I didn't miss a substitution or something. Got Ava Fogel for Lady Wolverines trying to put in some work there on the ball. Just got swarmed. Nora with the big hustle.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been looking for Mason Cortez on the wing. I think Mason turned around and just said, just a little bit slower. Elena puts the ball up over. A little too spicy.
Yep. Good plan, just a little much. Just like Aspen's ball the moment before.
Yeah.
So I'd say they're not quite as connected as the guys' team was, but they look really good, and they're moving the ball around well, dominating time of possession, and
yeah, I think with the ladies, there were massive changes between this year and last year. You know, so I didn't expect them to be quite as connected. But I also did not expect them to be as connected as they are. You know, they're ahead of where I thought they would be. So that's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
I mean,
and we're getting a lot of shots. A lot of shots on the goal. We've already scored. I mean, so they're being productive.
Yeah. Great play by the Lady Highlanders out there, and even better play by the Lady Wolverine center back there.
Shutting it down. Oh, Barley just scored from
Barley just plants one from distance. 2-0 for the Lady Highlanders now. Off the foot of Barley Hasty, the sophomore. She keeps doing that. We might have to nickname her Big Time Barley.
You got the nickname ready. You just got.
I'm ready. I just got to
holding it, just letting her earn it.
Yeah, I got to get her to plant a couple more in there, crucial times. You know, then boom, it's Big Time Barley. Lady Highlanders control the ball off the Wolverine kickoff. Deanne makes a turn around the defender. She gets in free.
We need to be pushing up with her and trailing.
And she, all by herself,
don't like how
did not get the call in the box.
We did not move up as a team, though.
We
stopped and watched.
Exactly the opposite of what we were talking about with the men.
Right.
You know, that was the attack on her own. No support.
No, literally everybody just stopped and watched. And if we'd have continued to go and charged and been there, we very easily could have picked that up as a second chance.
Lady Wolverines didn't get the call down here that the fans wanted.
Lily cleared that out of there wisely because they were.
Deanne can't even challenge for that ball. So that should have been an offside flag. I'll put it out there. Ball is still rolling down the sideline, inbounds. How is this staying? Is there a gutter protector there like you do for the little kids in bowling? That ball's in on the goalkeeper.
They're getting tired up top.
Eric just made the notice that we're kind of slowing down up top.
Settle. Good job.
Which happens when you play that long ball in through a lot. Lena looking up, playing a ball in. Great ball in. That one, see if it rides the sideline too. That ball comes across. Barley on a run. With the goalkeeper just beat her to it. Once again, though, we got the attack going by themselves.
Right.
It's not a team attack.
No, we're not pressing.
Deanne takes a shot from a bad angle and right at the goalkeeper. She stays down. Getting up slowly. I don't know if she's tired or hurt, but
that was a long, scrappy play that just slowly played out.
And they've been on so many runs. She's went so many times up the field on the longer ball. That's one of the disadvantages to the long through balls. Even when you have someone with the pace of Deanne.
Good ball.
That ball's in. Is it Aspen?
Yes. Yep.
Aspen Edwards with the goal.
Let's go.
Assist by Elena Burke. 4-0 for the Lady Highlanders.
John Burke just reminded us they've been doing that since the 3rd grade. That's awesome. Love the poise on the ball there, staring down the keeper by Aspen.
I think we're at 4.
4
goals?
No, 3.
3. Okay, my bad. Here I am correcting Eric, and I was wrong.
That's 10 shots, though. 8 shots on goal.
That's a lot.
Very productive.
Very, very productive.
8 shots on goal, and we've scored 3 of them.
Yeah.
Again, very productive. That's just, man, you got to love seeing
over
that.
a 40% conversion rate. So
that's fantastic. Oh.
Nora with the good run up from the defensive side there. I'm not even going to try to guess who everyone is by numbers. I'll just see if we can get an updated list from Coach.
Yeah, halftime update would be great.
Look at that one, too.
Great 1-2, Kaylee Moody and Avery Dowdy.
Oh, just riding the line, too. That's in. That's in.
Ball is still in bounds.
Oh.
Lady Highlanders on chase. Ball comes into the goalkeeper. Off the goalkeeper. Just missed by Mason Cortez. Finally, though, was that Mason Cortez? No, it wasn't. Jade? Jade working her way in there, but finally we had someone go with the pressure.
Right, and we had another layer behind it. The ball bounced out, and Barley was there to get the third chance.
Barley was almost big time right there.
Yeah, that would have been. Got to be just a little more big time, Barley. You still have time.
Oh, yeah, speaking of time, we got about 11 and a half minutes left in the first half here, depending on, of course, if there was any stoppage time given by the referee at any point. We try to keep track, but it's not a perfect science.
Let her get back.
Aspen Edwards on the recovery run for the Lady Highlanders. Lady Highlanders building play out of the back really well here.
Yeah, to maintain possession through all of that was just really well done. Oh, don't play it.
Aspen ready to make that run just a little too early. But you could tell the IQ, Elena looked up to play it.
Yep.
Saw.
Knew she was offsides.
Yeah, and did not play it. So just the IQ play there under pressure.
They're stepping up. They're trapping them for sure.
They are running a great trap.
Yeah.
Aspen didn't start off. She ended up like 4 feet off because they stepped forward on her. Yes.
Good ball.
Oh, Avery took a hard shot down there. So with play coming back to this end of the field, the referee really should be blowing the whistle there. Avery Dowdy helped to her feet by Kaylee Moody.
Wind knocked out of her. She looks.
She took a hard little shot. I couldn't tell if it was to the gut or to the chest or what, but
once she finally got up and walked off easily, so that's very encouraging.
Yes. Yeah, because we can't afford to be having all that going on in that back line. Looks like they moved Barley back to tandem that back line with Lily.
Well, it's Aspen now, but she's taking that kick, so I'm not sure what.
You know what, though? Honestly, Barley or Aspen, either one moving back there and then the other one in the holding role. Same effect. You know what I'm saying?
She was off, though, yeah.
Elena took off just a step too early on that. Kind of surprised, though, that the Lady Wolverines decided to hold that high of a line, because we do have the pace advantage on them.
It worked, though.
You know, it worked.
Elena was trying to time it and just went just a touch early.
It looks like we're going to return the favor and keep a high line on their free kick. Nope, we're backing up. Yeah, like I was saying, though, Barley, Aspen, Avery, Lily, interchangeable as center backs and holding midfielders. I think I wouldn't be upset to see it go any combination there.
Well, any of them can absolutely play.
Yes,
any of those positions, that's for sure.
And well,
right, exactly.
Is that Mason Cortez
Yep.
on the run there? Mason Cortez on the run, slides the ball over.
Hit it. She was going to. She was trying.
Mason went with the body shot there, too. Looks like we're going to have a ball come in across the middle. Mason Cortez at the penalty mark by herself.
It's a deflection. Not a play, too. That's how I saw it.
Tough call for the referee there. Either way, you're going to have upset people.
Wow.
Nora Diallo on a huge recovery, just denying the Lady Wolverines the ball. Nalia back on the ball, just a little bit heavy of a touch towards the outside. Gets her going a little far that way. Lady Highlanders with a throw in.
Good throw by Lily.
Nalia not afraid of the contact here coming off the injury. That's great news. Ball goes through. Good hustle on the recovery by the Lady Wolverines, but bad clearance. Kind of want Nalia to have a shot there. There you go. Wide or not, you want her to hit that, right?
Yeah. Take it.
I just think she took a little too long. She could have taken more steps. If she would have taken a couple more touches forward, right?
Yeah.
Instead of taking as long as she did on the ball
Yeah.
from 30 yards, she could have touched into 20 with the time she took. But here she is getting it back, and she's looking to make it 4-0 for the Highlanders. Who was that?
Nalia.
Was that Nalia? Nalia Cortez with the brace for the Lady Highlanders.
Nalia's second score.
So let's talk about, like, is this a returning playoff Highlander team?
I think absolutely, yeah. I think you've got the
from what we've seen tonight.
Yeah. I mean, we lost some good pieces from last year, some really, really good pieces from last year. Great players, but we've replaced with great players as well. I think this is a really solid squad.
And we haven't made a one-for-one replacement, I don't think. I think we have just made a different kind of team.
Right.
You know, it's not the big energy, like the Jazz fly around everywhere big energy team. It is more the controlled chaos is what I would call it.
Oh, hit that.
She plays that one through. Nalia looking for the Hattie tonight. Makes a move on a defender. Plays it past the goalkeeper.
Wow.
Nalia Cortez with the hat trick on the night. Putting the Lady Highlanders up 5-0 with about a minute left in half. Or 3 minutes left in the half. So Eric was bringing up that another big thing this year is you don't have to fend off Bishop McGuinness. That's been the thorn in our side 2 years in a row.
So there were a number of schools, right, that got moved to, what, 6A?
I'm not sure exactly how it worked or who all moved, but the big one that we kept track of course, was Bishop McGuinness because that was, like I said, that's been a thorn in our side 2 years in a row now.
Quite literally, yes.
You know,
it's been brutal.
But as much as we would love to go beat them, to not have to deal with them at all is a different beast, you know?
Yeah, and they got moved up for a reason. So
yeah, they're good. We're not going to take that away from them.
No doubt. They're fantastic. They're a fantastic team. So to have them out of the way is quite a blessing and quite an opportunity. And you hope you can be lucky enough to be good enough to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
And I think we are. I mean, I think we've got to stay healthy and got to stay out of card trouble and do those types of things. And you got to handle your business throughout district play. But I think this team is well poised to make a playoff run for sure.
Yeah, I think we have a good core of juniors and sophomores. Right now, we have a couple of seniors, yes. Kaylee Moody, Taylor Dominguez when she's in goal. But the core.
Yeah, I mean, we're light on seniors.
But the core is the juniors and the sophomores,
which looks even better for next year, right? Because you only lose. I do think it's two seniors,
and these freshmen get a little bit of experience under their belt,
right?
With a year under, it's like,
and they all get to play together. And
so I'd love to see them make a run this year, but I think next year's the run, like the big run. I ain't going to count them out for this year.
No, man, you can't.
I won't count them out.
I think they've got a real shot.
Oh, that ball bounces up over the defense.
Good run by Mason.
Mason Cortez on the break by herself. Gets a shot off. Right at the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper has trouble handling it, but scoops it up.
Great shot, though. Great run.
So that's a Mason
kick there.
That's a Mason that we didn't see last year, too. We didn't see that out of Mason Cortez last year.
Mason, I feel like, is she's looking really good. Seeing what I've seen from her in the preseason, I think she's playing some of the best soccer she's played in a long time.
That, and she's matured. Ella comes out and collides with Aspen Edwards. I wouldn't want to collide with either of them. I'll be very honest. So Ella, Aspen, and Elena, I would not stand in front of any one of the three.
Or Lily,
yes. Avery isn't quite as big and strong.
No, those girls will bully you right there.
I think minimal damage, right, from Avery, to me, if I were to stand in her way. But damage, but minimal, right? The other three, I don't think I'd get up for a couple of days. 4, not 3. Elena, Avery, Elena, Aspen, Ella, and Lily. Just get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
100%.
You are making a life decision.
They are physical players, and
unfortunately, that time was between each other. But
yeah, I don't love that. But
if you're there goes Mason Cortez. She's in by herself again.
Get your shot, Mason.
Can she outpace? Get that shot off, Mason. Mason gets the shot off the goalkeeper. Back to Mason's head. Not quite.
Support. We need to push in. What are we watching for?
Offside flag is up. Mason was offside on the last touch from her teammate. Pretty close to being time up in the second half. We should be under a minute.
Well, I show 15 shots so far.
12 shots.
12 shots on goal. And 4 that have made it. Did I miss one? 5. Is it 5?
Malia has 3.
Aspen has 1. Barley has 1. Yeah. 5.
There we are. Halftime for the Lady Highlanders over the Lady Wolverines. 5-0. Kobe Edwards, Rich Frederick, Eric Isaacson, John Burke, all with you here from the Oklahoma Sports Network, brought to you by Lawton Marketing Group. We're going to hit a commercial. We'll be right back to analyze that first half for you.
Hey, what's going on?
I switched to H&R Block this year and had one of their experts do my taxes for me. Kind of a big win.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're so on top of it. They guaranteed my taxes were 100% accurate. And my maximum refund or I get my money back.
Wow, nice. I don't even know if my guy's got any guarantees.
You should definitely switch it up. We're going to go do a victory lap now.
Get a 100% accurate return and your max refund or your money back. It's better with
Sidelined by surgery, illness, Injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet...
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours, Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Have hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialists. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialists. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
At Miller Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we offer preventive maintenance agreements, summer tune-ups, and service calls. During the summer, when your air conditioner breaks, you have to give us a call. Well, with preventive maintenance agreements, it prevents that. We go out, servicing air conditioners, and prep them so they don't fail on you in the peak time of the year. The U.S. Department of Energy states that you can save up to 30% of your utility bill by having your system properly maintained.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot. We'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle. Top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Aw, look, how sad. Everybody but you has a debit card, and they're all out having fun, shopping, dining, feeling good. And here you are with crumpled cash and counting change. Not a good look, pal. Sounds like your wallet needs a friend. That friend is a PayMe debit card from Communication Federal Credit Union. Use your free PayMe card in apps, in stores, and anywhere you shop. You're good to go. Come into any branch and open your account in as little as 10 minutes or go to comfedcu.org. Communication Federal.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality.
Okay, so all that talking, all right? Let me tell you one thing really quick.
Avery's back out there, by the way.
This is my bad,
Great
Kobe.
news.
We did all that, and I forgot to turn the switch. There was zero sound on. So we're back with you live from Cameron Stadium. Rich Frederick, Kobe Edwards, and the crew.
Oh, my gosh. We just had a whole conversation.
For the second half, we had a huge conversation.
For y'all, actually. And
to kind of break down for y'all our thoughts on the first half. Basics. The basics are.
We're rusty.
Played a heck of a first half. A lot of excitement, but just a few little difficult things that we can work on as far as transitioning into the offense and all moving forward together, as opposed to, watching one person go at them.
Absolutely.
Kind of break down.
Yeah, that was the short version. Yeah. Thanks for the Cliff's Notes recap for everybody that missed it, which was everybody.
Yeah. So. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
So we do have a new keeper in the game, Taylor Dominguez.
Back there as a keeper, plays a huge ball out. Deanne was caught offside again, though.
Oh.
She came out huge, though, to just – stop that attack in his tracks, So Taylor's been with the squad. She's a senior. She's been with the squad. She missed last year, I think.
That's right.
But she was a freshman and a sophomore as a backup keeper.
I used to coach Taylor for a few years back in the day, and she was a great addition to our team.
So I just think from what I've seen from her in the past, though, I think what we've seen in the preseason here so far, and, I just think that's a big step up for her. I think she's really made some improvements to her game and done what she had to do to be back on the field.
Yeah, absolutely, and she's a part of a great keeper core that we have, and it's nice to have depth at a position where so often maybe you don't even really have a one solid option.
Yeah, sometimes you're
just trying to figure out who you're going to put in goal.
Trying to figure out the best defense to keep the ball away from your goalkeeper.
That's right. So it's great to have a real keeper squad and a good team there to bring a lot of depth here. Oh, is it really? 26?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Another Kobe Edwards product.
We're talking about number 26 for Lawton High, thinking that might be Maddie. I don't know if we have
Hold on. I have a list somewhere. Hold on.
She might have played for us on ECL back in the day, too.
Madison Stevens.
There you go. All right.
Another
I'm glad she's still
ECL
playing.
United
awesome.
product.
Sweet girl. Glad to see her playing.
Lena Burke back on the ball at the outside there. Dan getting herself caught wide out there. But Aspen filling that center role so well, as she does all the time. Any position she's in, she sees that rotation of players and sees an empty spot that's not filled and just takes up that spot.
Moves to the gap, yep.
So sometimes as a left back, you become a left winger. It's just part of life. Ball goes out for a corner kick.
Let's go.
Elena Burke looking for another great service in. Avery Dowdy moving forward. I love the trust that coaches put in these two backs. Also, the two backs on these corner kicks, Kaylee Moody and Lily Smith, right? It's a tandem that I wouldn't want any other tandem back there, honestly. But the trust that a coach puts in them to just make sure there isn't a counterattack. Just two girls back here on an island.
Yeah, and the others aren't even close. I mean, they're. But you're right. It's a solid two there. It's a solid back line, and you can leave those two there and pull everybody else up on the attack to put numbers up there in the box and feel good about it. And you know that your two that you've got up in the box are going to do everything they have to do to get back and defend if things turn that way on a.
So I've seen last year Avery Dowdy make 70-yard runs back to recover off of a corner kick, just to stop a counterattack.
Right, exactly.
Nalia steals the ball in the midfield, beats a couple players, beats another defender, puts the ball far post, off the post. Whoo!
Nalia knows how to place the ball. That's what she's proven tonight.
Nalia putting some work in on that play.
Goodness gracious.
Not just on that play all night, but she put in some work there. Goal kick by the Lady Wolverines goes straight out of bounds for a Highlander throw. Corner kick for the Lady Highlanders.
I wasn't sure if it touched her or not. The way body language-wise, she didn't act like she touched it, but obviously she did.
Barley Hasty coming over for the short option on the corner, playing the ball in. Oh, comes off a Wolverine defender. Comes out. Who we got on the ball? Elena. Tries to put the ball on the left foot to hit it. Doesn't quite connect. Nora Diallo keeps the counterattack from happening.
They did good there to regroup, though, settle and get their shape back and get back on the attack.
Yeah. There's Madison Stevenson coming over. Stevens coming over to break that play up.
Let's go, Maddie.
Well done. Then with the big throw, ball hops over Lily's foot. Avery Dowdy's there to clean that up. But that wasn't Lily. That was Kaylee Moody that skipped over. As a defender, though, on this Lady Highlander squad, you got to feel like the pressure isn't that huge when you have all that help.
Kaylee Moody, man.
That ball comes through. Deanne is on the break.
Oh, look at the speed.
Not many girls can keep up with her. Ball is shot. It's on target, but the goalkeeper easily scoops that one out.
That was Deanne Tate with the shot?
Yes, sir.
Gosh, Avery that's at least her second time on the ground in just the last couple of minutes.
This game is starting to get pretty physical, and so that happens a lot in a one-sided match like this. You start getting some frustration, physicality.
Absolutely.
And as a referee, if you don't reel that in, kind of put a chokehold on the match, it'll
get out of hand quickly.
Yeah. Because you let one thing go, and then the next person elevates it. You know what I'm saying? The retaliation is just elevated a little. And if you don't catch that, the retaliation back is elevated more.
Everything just gets more and more escalated.
It snowballs.
Next thing you know, it's really bad. Oof. Aspen on the foul there.
Good strength by Aspen.
She doesn't like it, but she's just a competitor.
Yes.
So
good strength by Aspen, though, to challenge back for the ball that she lost, though. It was a rough touch. It was a hard ball in to her to control, but a rough touch. She came back and challenged back for it. Sometimes you foul. It's part of the game.
Absolutely. Oh, my gosh. Dude.
Avery is taking a beating in the back.
Throwing elbows and stuff out there. Huh?
It's the ECL product. Yeah.
How's that a throw? She's out on the line, on the yellow line.
So one thing can be said, though, like, our ladies are not going to – they don't get goaded as easily into the stupidity as some high schoolers do, but they are physical as crap.
Oh, gosh.
Our ladies can play a physical game, you know, and that's a good thing.
I think they'll play very physical. I think they'll play as physical as you want to play.
Yeah.
But to your point, they're not going to get dirty, or at least not as easily. Oh, what are you doing?
Taylor about 3 yards outside of the penalty area.
Dang it.
Scoops that ball up.
She just lost sight of where she was. She probably started out deep. She had already gotten way out of her box and was out
Number 3
deep.
for Lawton High, Ava Fogel on the ground.
She got comfortable out there, and then the ball got played out to her. She came out to scoop it up and just totally lost sight of where she was in the box. And
Ava took a big lick too from I think from Barley, big time Barley.
Who did?
Ava Fogel.
Oh,
they're number 3 for Lawton High.
Yeah, it was quite a collision, clean collision. Just
both challenging for the ball. Both came in hard.
Yeah, just hip to hip collided with a lot of steam going on between them. I mean, it just was intense.
So Lawton High, the Lady Wolverines have an opportunity here on this free kick from about 20 yards from the goal line, or 19 yards from the goal line-ish. Something like that, man. My mind can't go.
I think you're 19 is right.
About 25 yards.
From what? What?
From the goal line.
15 plus 10.
15 plus 10. I just couldn't do the math. My math wasn't mathing. Today,
Oh, because yeah. You're right. I wasn't seeing the field right either. So.
Okay, so now we're going to move in.
I think that's probably a better spot. I didn't want them to move it in, but I think that's probably more accurate.
About 21 yards out. That's put on frame. Taylor with the save. Pushes up over the crossbar.
Love it.
The girls come back and give her praises. It was a nice shot. Very nice shot from the distance. Taylor comes up big again on the corner kick. Scoots the ball up, tells everyone to get out of here. Go, go, go. I like it. Communicate with the team that we're pushing forward. And a big
kick.
Big ball out. Deanne looking to turn and run onto that. Just a little bit heavy of a touch. Ball goes out for a Lady Highlander throw. Got substitution coming on. Mason Cortez coming in for Nalia. Ella Isaacson coming in for Avery Dowdy. I'm going to drop Aspen back to the center back position, which once again, that interchangeable trio there. And Ella Isaacson played a great game in goal the first half. Get to watch, see what she can do on the field here.
Oh,
ball cleared out by the Lady Wolverines, but over the goal line instead of the touch line. So we get a corner kick. Aspen getting to push up in the box here. That's one of the advantages of being a tall center back. When you get that corner kick, you are in the box.
That's right.
Because they want your head sticking above everybody else's. Looked like an attempt to play that ball to Aubrey Sloniker, but she was well offside. Aspen back in defensive posture there. Deanne receives the ball, tries to turn. Isaacson on the touch. Aspen controlling the pace forward. Tries to get the ball out to Aubrey. I think Aubrey's pretty well smoked at this point. Aubrey Sloniker is a winger. This is her first time playing soccer in like 4 or 5 years. So she's shown some great improvements. And just all around, a nice young lady, great family. I really enjoy spending time with her and her family.
That's good stuff right there.
Good shot by Deanne, just a little bit off. But Aubrey's a great young lady to be around. Just fun to be around. It probably gets sick of me. Good turn by Deanne on the center back. She's with the goalkeeper.
Ooh.
Balls in. Deanne Tate, I believe, her first high school goal. Yes. Great job, Deanne Tate, making it 6-0 for the Lady Highlanders. The feel is more than 6-0 right now, though, I think.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, 6 is a lot. So.
6 is a lot. But to me, the feel, the run of play, I think is more than 6-0. But
How many shots you got?
a bunch. A bunch of shots.
5 this half. So 20 in the game.
Lily with a huge step up there.
Lily's a monster, dude.
What's that?
She's a monster.
Who's that?
Lily. She's like when you watch Space Jam and then they drink the juice and they get turned into monsters.
Yeah.
So in case you can't hear the conversation in the background, Eric Isaacson.
You can.
You can?
I'm sure you can, yeah.
Eric Isaacson talking about Lily Smith just being a monster on the field. And Space Jam, after they drink the juice and they turn into the monsters, that's Lily. So, Cliff Notes version of it.
Only in all the best ways, though.
Yes, absolutely. All right, you got Elena Burke leading this counterattack, blowing past the defender that came out the challenge. Great recovery run, though, by the defense. She did get back. I think that was an attempt to play the ball in behind the defense.
She doesn't look happy with it.
She doesn't like the play.
She made it the play and then just put her hands on her knees like, crap, what did I do? That's not
like,
what I was thinking.
She says, dude, I just ran 70 yards. And you expect me to play a good ball in? Like, I'm out of breath. It's almost the end of the game. Not really, but about 21 and a half minutes left in the match.
We just subbed. Or no, we didn't, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
That was a substitution from Lawton High.
We've moved Lily back to the back line.
Yeah, we got Lily and Aspen. Back there as your center backs.
Okay.
Nora and Moody pushing a little high as their wing backs. Everyone pushing high now. A bad throw by Nora Diallo.
We've seen some of that in the preseason, so I think she's just struggling to get the ball all the way back over her head.
Yeah, and that's what it's been, too. It's been that
same thing
check-up
every
throw
time. Yep.
That doesn't come behind the head and over. Oh, he just brought that one behind her head and dropped the ball. Good job. So we can get a substitution in. Who's this coming on? Anybody know? Anybody? Number 3? Is that what it says?
I didn't see where she goes.
Yeah, it's number 3.
Number 3, Andrea Williams. Is that her?
That's what the sheet says.
Is that who it is, Eric? Good hard work by Aspen Edwards in the middle of the field just to maintain
Go
possession
1-2.
for the Highlanders. Good 1-2 here with Elena and Mason. Elena and Mason, another tandem that's just played together basically all their lives. Ella Isaacson with the shot. It goes in. Ella Isaacson with the goal.
Let's go, Ella.
7-0 for the Lady Highlanders on the Ella Isaacson goal. Stopping them in the first half, make them in the second. All right.
Not every day you get to do that.
Yeah, I know. It's not every player that can do that.
That's right.
Did you like the Bo Jackson or the Lady Highlanders? I am not giving her that nickname. I won't call her Bo Jackson.
We'll call her Dion. Call her Primetime.
She can work her way up to prime time. Kaylee Moody with another quick throw. Great ball into the middle. Elena Burke is on the ball, pushed it over to Deanne. Couldn't quite make the connection there.
Get in there, Ella.
Ella Isaacson getting bullied off the ball.
I know that was intentional.
Mason Cortez holding possession, able to swing it back to the center backs. Picking that spot to play the ball forward. Execution, meh. But the way they work the ball around to pick the spot to move the ball forward.
Well, just great
progression.
Great possession there.
Yeah.
Great ball movement, bringing the ball back, opening the field up. Yeah, maybe if that was executed just a little better on that last play there, it works out, or maybe you take an easier pass. But either way, I mean, they put, 10 passes together there probably at least.
All right. Ball did not come in play, so it goes over to the Lady Highlanders. That's the difference between club ball. One of the differences in rules between club ball and high school ball. Layla. Someone said go Layla. Is that Layla Mosby?
No.
You sure? Ella Isaacson off the header with the brace.
Did she just score again?
She sure did. 8-0 for the Lady Highlanders.
Let's go, Ella. A lot of it's mentality. You got to be scrappy and not be scared to get in there and just go for it.
So one of the things I was talking to one of the freshmen who plays up top for the boys is when you're playing as a 9 or as a center forward or as a cam, you have to have a killer instinct, a killer mentality.
That's right.
Right.
That's exactly right.
No mercy. No prisoners taken.
Just hungry.
You got to be hungry. You got to want it.
Yep.
Right, and if you don't have that killer mentality, that's
100% right.
We saw it last year with the boys. There wasn't that killer instinct, the mentality of an assassin.
Talking about Michaela from earlier in the game, who plays that same position and who's out on an injury right now. That's who she is. That's what she has.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she brings to the table. Is just that work ethic and that hunger to go with it.
Tonight from Nalia,
And Nalia is just so technically skilled that she's a smart player, a technical player. She's placing the ball. I mean, she's beating the keeper on every shot with just pure placement.
And so I did get confirmation. Number 3 is Layla Mosby.
Is it really?
Not new to the soccer game, but more
Oh,
known
that
for
is
her
Layla Mosby.
more known for her skills on the court. On the hardwood.
Fantastic athlete.
Yeah.
I got to coach Layla too.
An all-around athlete, junior this year.
And she's been out of soccer for
probably 4 years at least. 3-4 years.
I thought she played earlier on in high school, but maybe not. She is just a fantastic athlete, though. And she can play soccer.
Yeah. Like I said, known for her work on the hardwood.
Yeah.
Got a mass substitution coming from the Lady Highlanders.
Going to get some other players some time.
I'm not trying to figure out who's who because there's the number list that we have is absolutely wrong.
But we welcome all these girls to the field. We're glad they're here.
I know on the right wing, I think that's Allie Bynum. I think. Pretty sure-ish. Other than that, the new ones that came in, I really don't know. We will have better information for y'all on our next broadcast, which I will not be here for, but I will be in North Carolina, soaking up some work time for our next 2 broadcasts, actually.
Oh, that's going to
Barley with a little bit of extra.
Every time. She said, "You're in my personal space."
Yeah.
With a little shove to go with it.
Oh, we had a keeper change
Sure
also?
did.
Who is this?
Natalie? She's not on the roster.
Natalie, I don't know the last name. Not on the roster. Great ball cross. Is that Mason Cortez in?
It is.
Mason Cortez in, helping solidify with the younger crew. And same thing that Barley did. I mean, that's basically the exact same play.
Oh, man.
Just further up the field.
Mason's like, what? I was running, and she just stopped right in front of me. The fans here are quite motivated at the moment.
Yeah, and I think it's great that they're so well behind the players that they don't see come on the field as often.
Yeah.
You know? It really helps their confidence that when they do get on the field, they have such a huge cheering section.
Heck yes. Well, and if it is one of those situations, you know, where it's somebody that, like you said, isn't getting on the field super often just yet, that, I mean, that's a big deal for them, and it's a big deal for their friends and family too that get to watch them play. So that's super exciting.
That's the one that she sent me today.
Oh, so
I forgot I had it until just now.
so we have a better roster.
We'll make sure we do it next time.
Yeah, we'll make sure we get next time. Yeah. I think if that ball would have made it through to Mason Cortez, she was offside. That whole line just pushes up right at the right time.
Yeah. Really good at that.
But a little nuance with the offside rule is that on a throw-in, you cannot be offside. See the more veteran players out there taking charge and directing traffic a little bit. Barley, Kaylee Moody. Some of the more experienced club players and veteran high schoolers. Got 21, Hallie on a break in there. I think that's how we say the name. Hallie or Haley. So as long as y'all don't get mad at us for not having this information, because we have what we're given.
We're doing our best, I promise.
Lady Wolverines, I think they're tired, dude.
Well, and you can't blame them. I mean,
they don't have the depth.
Good
Look at
shot.
their bench. Great shot there by Elena Burke. Ball comes off the goalkeeper's hand, and it hit the.
Didn't it hit the upright of the?
It hit the
or
football
crossbar of the football.
It hit the football crossbar, so it's going to come back into play, but it's out for a goal kick or for a corner kick. I mean,
who took that shot?
Elena Burke.
That's right.
Short corner played. Barley Hasty with the shot. Ball's played in for, I think that's Allie. Macy? 17, Macy Blackman. Blackman? Yeah. Macy Blackman. Looks like we got a hand a little too high, maybe an elbow into the noggin-ish.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
I don't think it was anything vicious or egregious to it. It was just
didn't look like it caused any pain. No. Thankfully,
it didn't look like she was trying to cause pain either. She just
right.
The body kind of got out of control. But definitely a well-controlled second half here by the Lady Highlanders, brought to you by H&R Block and, of course, our title sponsor, Lawton Marketing Group. Lady Highlanders with a 8-0 lead. About 7 minutes left in the half, or in the game.
Oh.
Cleared out across the goal line by the Lady Wolverines for a Lady Highlanders corner kick. Elena Burke going to be over the ball in the corner. Is that Mosby coming back on? Is that who it is?
Yes.
It looks like her run.
It does look like her. I haven't seen the number, but
she has like a signature run, like the way she carries herself.
Good
ball comes in. Attempted header clearance by the Lady Wolverines, touched back in by Barley. Deflected off a Wolverine, out for another corner kick. Another great service by Elena. A lot of football contact or foot contact there. I don't know if her hand helped the Wolverine player go down or not. Which is a possibility. If they have the arm on the back, it looks like they kind of helped them over. You know, they're like, oh, I didn't trip her. No, you helped her trip, though. You know,
I think it was there might have been a hand, but I think it was a strong kick to the leg that put her on the ground.
It sounded like both of them hit the ball with their feet at the same time.
Oh, great kill.
Good strong play there by the Lady Highlanders defense. Ball goes just a little too far, though, for the forwards to get onto. So maybe that's something you kind of pull away to work on is the depth of your transition play. You know, once you get into the depth of the lineup.
Valuable minutes. You know, talking about depth of your lineup. These are really valuable minutes for this team and for a bunch of these girls to get out here and get real live game minutes in high school. I'm sure, I don't know, but I'm sure for many of these girls it's their first time as freshmen to be getting minutes in a high school match. So
100%.
And that's good for them as individuals, and that's good for our team building real depth, real experience.
Lady Wolverines on the corner kick. Waiting for the referee's signal. He says, let's play. So, ball comes in. Goalkeeper snatches it out of the air.
Well done. Aggressive to the ball. I like that.
Very great, yes. So that's 3 goalkeepers we've seen tonight from the Lady Highlanders that have made great plays. Now, granted, they haven't been pressured terribly a lot, right? But not one of them can say definitively, I'm your starting goalkeeper because there's pressure. You know what I'm saying? There's pressure from the other two. Whoever starts, there's pressure from the other two that, you know.
Right. Whoever gets that start better be sharp because you got 2 girls behind you fighting for that spot.
Yeah, you got to make the best of those moments because just like the field players have to, you know.
That's right. Competition is a good thing, and it makes people work harder. It makes people sharper, and it makes them do extra work outside of practice, focus more in practice. If they really want it, competition is a great thing and should be encouraged.
And there goes Layla Mosby on a break.
Oof. It's got under it.
I'd like to say that's the first time I've seen someone put the ball over the crossbar from inside the 6-yard box.
But you'd be lying.
But I'd be lying. So, Layla, don't let that get to you. Get the next one.
It's not the first one we've seen tonight, probably.
No, it's not.
Nice one, too.
Great ball in by Aspen.
Just needed some angle on that. That was a great ball. Just needed a little different line.
A little different line, and I think just take a little bit off.
Yeah, or that. Yeah, you're right, John.
Layla Burke took that one from distance. Comes off the goalkeeper back to her. Just did not get a good hit on the second shot. Kaylee Moody with the throw in. I love Kaylee Moody's aggressiveness this year, her leadership attitude that she's taken every time I've talked to her, and I've seen her talking to her teammates and how she treats her teammates. I think it's really great to have a leader like that on the team.
It makes such a difference.
Yes.
And
great ball in by Elena Burke.
Great ball.
Just touched wide. So we got very little time left in this match. Player of the match, or woman of the match.
So, I mean, I could go a couple of different ways.
I'm thinking the same.
But I think when you look at the timing of the plays, for me, I'm looking at Nalia because she came in and scored early on limited minutes in the early part of the game and really set the tone and pace for this game.
Yes.
She set the standard and really, I think, just affected the dynamic of the game. If not Nalia, it would be Ella Isaacson to play a great half at keep, and then to come in and go score 2 goals. It's pretty freaking crazy. So
I think I'm inclined to agree with both of them, but I think I'm more inclined to lean towards Nalia just for setting the tone of the match. She has a hat trick tonight, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I mean, that's insane.
Which is insane.
And on limited minutes.
As a freshman.
Yeah.
Coming in and setting the tone like that.
Right.
So our woman of the match tonight, absolutely nothing taken away from any other of the ladies that performed well tonight.
Heck no.
But Nalia Cortez, congratulations, OSN woman of the match. Proud of you.
Yeah, great game.
Let's see more of that throughout the rest of the season. But it's been a great broadcast brought to you by Lawton Marketing Group, our title sponsor, H&R Block and Lawton Bail Bonds as our half sponsors. Chambers Chiropractic Clinic. Sorry, Chambers Chiropractic Clinic.
You were looking at the Cortezes down there, weren't you?
Special sponsor, and just a lot of people coming together to make this happen. We really appreciate it. But this is Rich Frederick, Kobe Edwards, and the crew signing off from the Oklahoma Sports Network and Cameron Stadium. Looking forward to more Highlander soccer throughout the rest of the season.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.